Steps in the night, slow treads light, no end in sight, whispers of dread, fear in my head, shadows that dance, caught in a trance, world turning gray, night takes the day, into the unknown, darkness has grown, heartbeats alive, heartbeats alive, lost in the game's design, glitches and hum, rhythms that drum, howls that fade, lights us to wake, into the unknown, darkness has grown, heartbeats alive, heartbeats alive, lost in design, what will we find? Edges of deep, no place to sleep, mystery calls, down shadowed halls, fight your way, wake in the day, what waits to shine, in this dark alpine, into the unknown, darkness has grown, heartbeats alive, heartbeats alive, heartbeats alive, what will we find, what will we find, what will we find?
Yeah, Luca. Whoa. I am the king. Kneel at my throne. Empire stretches to lands unknown. Ozymandias, I'm carved in stone. Legend through time, you can never dethrone. Look on my works, swordfish my boy. Eat your fries, play with your toys. Deserts rise, you can kiss my ring. Your world's small, I'm the king of kings. Swordfish rolling fries in hand. Ozzy, bro, your desert's a pile of sand. I find the cracks, I knock down your walls. You try and eat pride, fries won't feed us all. Look on my works, swordfish my boy. Eat your fries, play with your toys. Deserts rise, you can kiss my ring. Your world's small, I'm the king of kings. I'm Ozymandias, mighty king of kings. I got the power, I got all the rings. Another ruler can't say the same. I'm Ozymandias, you know my name. Look on my works, swordfish my boy. Eat your fries, play with your toys. Deserts rise, you can kiss my ring. Your world's small, I'm the king of kings. Ozymandias, your crown's a hollow shell. I'm the swordfish, I ain't under your spell. I got my ketchup, I got my fries. Your echo's gone, your work's alive. Look at my works, I say to the mighty. Swordfish don't listen, the boy's too flighty. Before my fame, the mighty despair. You know my name, you know my stare. One more time, old man, I'll say it again. Swordfish is the future, you're in also ran. Ozzy once sat on the empire's throne. Now it's my time, he's a pile of old stone. Look on my works, swordfish my boy. Eat your fries, play with your toys. Deserts rise, but I'm the king of kings. You got your fries, but I got the rings. Look on my works, see naught remains. Lone and level sand stretch far away. Now hear my words, my final plea. Know my name, my works to see. I have my flame, all gone away. I say your name, I give you sway. I'll eat my fries, I'll play my games. It's Swordfish's time, you know his name.
What's up, everybody? It's just Azim. Swordfish is away. BG is away. I hope you guys enjoyed having BG on the mic for about an hour on Sunday. That was fun. I was kind of expecting it on Saturday, and then when it didn't happen on Saturday, I was like, is it gonna happen on Sunday? And I wasn't actually prepared for it to happen on Sunday. I hadn't pre-announced it or anything, and then she just showed up. So I hope it was enjoyable for you. I think she felt like a little unprepared and I felt a little unprepared, and I wasn't playing DST, which she actually could have joined in on because she's played DST before. Hey Rosie, how you doing? Hang on. I moved my desk over about 6 inches to the left earlier today to make room for a light. Because now that I'm transitioning to working from home, I think some of you have heard me say this. By the end of August, I will be permanently working from home. Well, I mean, as permanently as anything ever is permanent, right? But I will be only working from home. Whereas right now, I probably work 90% of my time in an office and 10% at home. But these next couple weeks, I will be more like 40% at work, 60% at home because everybody's gone except for the dog. So Swordfish, has been gone for a couple weeks already. Actually, I think 3 weeks now. He's been gone. BG and Mrs. O left today. They are on their way to Colorado to meet the grandparents and Swordfish who are coming to Colorado from Iowa. They're actually already in Colorado. They left a day earlier, or maybe even 2 days earlier. So they got to Eastern Colorado today. I believe they're meeting in Western Colorado. And I think BG and Mrs. O will not get there tomorrow. I believe they will get there around lunchtime on Thursday. So it's just me and the dog. And that means I'm doing 2 walks a day. And I do still have to go down to my office sometimes to check the mail. And I haven't brought home my printer and my scanner. So there's stuff that I can only do there at the moment. But over the next month, that will change and I will be here. So anyway, I brought home a floor lamp, one of those tall lamps, tall lampstands, because I have terrible lighting in here, particularly when I have to do a Zoom meeting. I am extremely harshly backlit to the point where I was talking to Inculcated over Discord. He reached out to me and said, hey, I hear you're transitioning to working from home, and if you need any tips, let me know. And I said, actually, I'll take anything you've got, but there's this one thing in particular. The light in my my area, the light in my office is not designed for somebody to do a Zoom meeting. There's literally a light pointed at the camera from behind my head, right? And so best case scenario, it makes it look like I have this weird halo. Worst case scenario, it's literally blinding the people that I'm having a Zoom meeting with. And I would, if I ever someday in the far future, if I ever do go on camera, not with an avatar, but like on camera as myself, I will show you this terrible light and you will know what I'm talking about. So anyway, since Inculcated very kindly offered to give me advice, hey Grudge, how you doing? Thank you for giving Grudge a shout out, MJ. Since he offered to give advice, I said, well, what do you got for this one? Because if I don't turn that light on, I have this little desk lamp that sits on my desk to my left, but it creates this weird situation when I turn it on where like the left side of my face is fairly warmly illuminated. The right side of my face is completely in shadow, and I look like Two-Face from, Batman or something. So anyway, he gave me some advice, and I have ordered, because it's on sale with Prime Day, I have ordered a ring light, and I am not quite sure how I'm going to set it up. Thank you for the hi, Tarek Gaming. I see you. I'm not sure quite how I'm going to set it up because my desk is actually against the wall or pretty close. Anyway, for the next couple of weeks, at least, I could pull it out from the wall and see how it works. And if I like that well enough, maybe everybody will just have to live with me, encroaching on the rest of the room by 6 inches. The reality is that I will actually be here most during the day, at least, because Mrs. O is going, totally coincidentally, as I am transitioning into work from home, she is transitioning into work at an office. Like literally when she gets back from her vacation, a couple days later, she goes to work full-time in an office. And then of course, Swordfish and BG have school. You're done with summer classes already? You're done with summer classes already, Tarek? Congratulations. It's because the classes are over, right? Not because your summer is over. I assume you have more summer to go. It was only 1 month. Okay, cool. Did it go well? Did you, pass or achieve whatever you wanted to achieve? I hope so. So I was asking before. So here's the context for my question to Mr. Brain about, do the races get spawned in randomly? And if so, and MJ answered, it's random. There's relics you can use to force the race you want, but I don't have that stuff yet. So the reason I ask is because I was trying to think. We've been having fun recently with the DST gambling, gambling over the skins. I kind of wish Mind Over Magic had skins, maybe someday. But I was sort of wondering, is there some little gamble situation that I could set up, a prediction where, if human is going to be 40% of the time, for example, and all the other races are combined or 60%, I could do, do you think the next student I summon is going to be human or not human or something like that? So does anybody know what the percentages are? And do they change? This is the other question. Do they change based on the wand type? So like, for example, I know that if you do a lightning mage, you kind of want them to have pretty good speed, and Vivified have terrible speed. So if I summon a lightning mage with a lightning wand, does the chance of getting a Vivified go down, or is it just as high as it always is? I don't know the answer. I don't know if anybody knows the answer without digging into the code. I've been looking a little bit online, but I haven't seen any. I probably haven't found the right places, but I haven't seen any really, obvious answers to that kind of question. Anyway, so back to my my little story here. I moved the desk over 6 inches to the left, and of course I moved my chair 6 inches to the left also, but I feel like somehow I keep drifting to the right. And I think it's because there are a whole bunch of paintings on the wall in front of my face. Hey, Shen, how you doing? Have I looked at the wiki? Is there a wiki? Of course there's a wiki, but I haven't looked at the wiki, Tarek. MJ, from your experience, it's evenly random across the board. You don't have any actual info, but it seems fairly even. How are you doing, Shen? What's going on? You're probably not going to be able to post a link, Tarek, if that's what you're trying to do. Yeah, only the mods and I think the VIPs can post it. But if you wanted to DM Gay Lawnmower here, MJ, he could take it a look if he has time, or you can whisper it to me and I'll take a look later. I am in the Mind Over Magic Discord, or the Sparky Pants. I think it's mostly a Mind Over Magic Discord, but I haven't checked there and I haven't asked anybody. I just got in a couple days ago. I've only played twice. This will be my third session, but I am loving it so far. So you could just type wiki. Of course. Yeah, definitely. So anyway, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 paintings in front of me. They were all done by BG. She is in my opinion, as her dad, a talented amateur youth painter. I keep telling her if she would take any formal training, she could level up significantly because there's things she could learn. And she did take some classes at school. They have art at her school, thank God. But so before I moved my desk 6 inches to the left, one of the paintings was perfectly centered over my laptop, which is the monitor that's right in front of my face. And now that I am 6 inches left, that painting is completely off center, of course. So I think that might be why unconsciously I am moving myself to the right. And I don't know what I'm going to do about it. But we'll see what happens. Is the wiki updated? When you were trying to look through it, it seemed pretty bare bones. Mind Over Magic isn't very popular. I think it certainly isn't streamed a lot. And I've been asking myself why, because it's not as rich as Oni, and it hasn't been around as long. And that's probably why it certainly has the potential to be as rich as Oni. It might not be as complicated as Oni. There might not be as many set piece problems to solve. With a game like Oni, you have all sorts of people showing you their spam builds and the way they solve this volcano problem and that problem and so on and so forth. And I'm not far enough into Mind Over Magic to know to what degree there are equivalent situations, or what the difficulty of coming up with those solutions are. Coming up with a spam or a volcano tamer, those can be pretty complicated. Maybe Mind Over Magic is not that complicated, but of course that's part of the charm. Most game players, I would say, don't want the science complication of Oni, or if they do, they only want it to a certain mid-game point, and then there's a lot of bailout, right? So I actually think that, what is up, Kerbo? How you doing? Thank you for the raid, my friend. Were you DSTing tonight? How was your DST? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Azim. We are Swordfish and Azim, except the we part, Swordfish, he ain't here right now. He's in eastern Iowa he's in eastern Colorado now with his grandparents. My wife, Mrs. O, and BG, my daughter, have gone to meet them. It is just me and the dog for the next 2.5 weeks, and I'm going to try my very first stream streak. I'm going to see if I can stream every day for the next 2.5 weeks. We're going to do a lot of DST along the way, and on Saturday, we are kicking off something very fun called Noob Server. But tonight, it's Mind Over Magic, and at the end of stream today, I'm going to be giving away a Mind Over Magic Steam key. You got to be here to claim it, but you can get in on that right now. 2 hours is when we're going to give it away at 10 o'clock. So I just started that. If you would like, perfect time, Kirby. If you would like to win a copy of Mind Over Magic, that's how you do it. You enter FryFam in the chat. You'll get in the drawing. We'll raffle it off in just under 120 minutes. So welcome in, Raiders. It's good to see you. And I know I think you were doing a shorter stream today, Kirby, or was that yesterday? No, it's today, which is why you're done right now. So you might have something that you need to go do. If you want to hang out, you know that I love you to hang out. But if you got to raid and run, raid and fade, I totally respect, and I will take care of your peeps. Let me back up in chat just a second here. Because Shen was saying 7 months sober. Let's go. Hype for you, Shen. That is awesome. Congratulations. And MJ was asking, about the wiki update and Mind Over Magic not being very popular. I mean, so I guess that's my question. Why do you think there are not more people streaming Mind Over Magic? Like, why not even as many as stream Oni? You're going to be lurking. Thank you for the lurk, Kirby. Hey, Noodles. How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Thank you for giving me the answer on how to reset my skill points in DST. I'll tell you what I'm doing. On Saturday afternoon, we are launching the Noob Server project. I'm going to put up a 24/7 dedicated server designed specifically for people who are new to DST or new-ish, ones who maybe are brand new, who have played a little bit but feel like they don't know what they're doing or feel like they're stuck. I can never make it past winter, that kind of thing. Or I've never made it past a year, or I've never been able to kill any bosses. That's the kind of people that I want to help with Noob Server. And then, of course, there will be people like me in there and maybe some of you. If you are not the noobs of which I speak, you could also be noob guides because we need some people who are going to play like noobs and not try to push forward the server. We are not speed running. We are slow cooking. We're going to get to the stuff. We'll kill Ancient Guardian. We'll kill the bosses. We'll eventually even kill Fuel Weaver, Celestial Champion, and the things that come after that. But we're going to go slow. You will say you're a noob, Tarek, hiding your 1,000 hours. If you've got 1,000 hours in the game, unless you keep playing the first autumn and winter over and over again, you're probably more of a noob guide than a noob. You know what I'm saying?
Want to hear a bad joke, dad joke, great joke, that's a first-rate joke, dad joke, want to hear a dad joke?
Ty wants a dad joke, and we can definitely oblige. We've got all the dad jokes here. We're going to give you a good one. Let me finish talking about Noob Server, though. If you do want to play, whether you want to play while I'm streaming it on Saturday, and I will continue to stream it after that, or you want to play in the middle of the night because it's a 24-hour server, go to the Discord, check out the schedule and announcements. You'll see a link there to the Noob Server thread, and you can read all about what the goal is and what the project is, and maybe it'll sound good to you. We're going to kick it off at 1 p.m. Saturday afternoon. Thank you for the follow, Nugget Chill. Is it Nugget Chill or Nugget Chili? My eyes are so bad. I think it's Nugget Chill. I appreciate that. Chiquita. Thank you for the follow, Chiquita. You guys are awesome. You like to take it slow. Most of the time you kill both final bosses in 300 days. If you can kill the final bosses, you're definitely no noob, Tarek, but you sound like you could be a good noob guide. So if you want to come play with us, all I say about the noob guides is you have to be there to support and do what the noobs are wanting to do. If they're wanting to build a base, get them resources. If they're wanting to go explore, go along with them and help them stay out of trouble. If they're missing something obvious, gently point it out to them. Hey, what if we go over there? You played with a noob today? Wartox is a lot of fun now. I really have not played him very much since the skill tree, but Swordfish has, and he looks like a good time. I will say what I'm planning to do, this is why I brought this up. So I asked the ambassadors, my fellow Clay ambassadors, how do I erase one of my characters' insight points so that I can start over like the noobs? I'm going to play Wilson, the noobest of all noob characters, and I'm going to erase my 15 insight points so that I have to gain them back like the noobs are right from the start. So So basically, that's what that project is about. But we're in Mind Over Magic land this week, because this game is super freaking fun. BG Zorro. BG is funny. So that's my daughter. That's what we call her. In her case, it stands for Beautiful Genius. It is an homage to Ramona Quimby. If you know Ramona Quimby from the Beverly Cleary books. Does BG stand for Beautiful Genius in your case too, Zorro? That would be a hell of a coincidence. Okay, so I think we can keep chatting while we play, right? You guys, by the way, get your ticket. If you have any interest in Mind Over Magic, we're giving away one tonight. One copy. It's actually going to be more like 10 o'clock, not 9:45. I should probably adjust that. Let me fix that right now. But you can win it. You just have to type Fry Fam into the chat, and that's how you will win. I appreciate the follows, folks. A second raid. Holy cow. What's going on? It's Templar. Hey, Templar. How you doing? What are you coming in? Don't Starve Together too? Are you still doing your community world from yesterday? How's that going? Also, by the way, very provocative. Hey, Brittany, I have seen you around in so many servers. We share a lot of streamers in common. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. What time is it on my end? It is just past 8 p.m., 8 o'clock Pacific. Absolutely community raid, community server. Your brain is deep fried. Well, you are streaming a long day today, if I recall correctly. That's like 2 long days in a row for you. Here's the question of the day, and all you raiders, whether you came in with Kirby, whether you came in with Templar, all of you could answer this one. If you were in charge, what's one thing you would change? Don't ask me if you were in charge of what. You get to decide. You want to do a 14-hour stream again? I never. Yours is 11 and you have to wake up at 7. You might not be here at the end of the day, Tarek. Don't worry, though. We will do more giveaways every day, and I do a different thing every day. Sometimes I do a giveaway after every commercial. Sometimes I do a giveaway after every sub or every raid. I should have done a giveaway after raids today. We would have done 2 already. I'd probably run out of codes again. I think the longest stream I have ever done is maybe 8.5 hours. I used to like tap out around 2.5 hours. Honestly, like around 2.5 hours, I would usually turn to Swordfish and I'd say, so how much longer do you think you want to go? But that was, this is the kind of thing, it's like long distance running. You build up stamina, right? So I feel like I have a lot more stamina now. Also, I am taking a short break every hour, which I did not used to do. I used to take no breaks. Or like if it was an emergency, I'd run to pee or something like that. Templar, if you were in charge of the government, you would increase NASA's budget. That's a good one. I'm all for space exploration. You took barely a break today. You got to take your breaks, man. If I have learned anything, it's taking your breaks is good. Less than 30 minutes total downtime over 12 hours. Your back has got to be killing you. Do you have like a standing desk or something? That's a great Spike emote. By the way, congratulations to Spike. I don't know if you guys saw this or not. Spike was on the front page of Twitch today, had an epic stream. I know he went at least 10 hours. I think he might have gone 12. I don't know. I don't think he's still going. I think he rated out. But what an incredible effort. And probably went to like 2 or 3 in the morning. I don't know. Could not be happier. He's such a great guy. Super nice. And of course, he's where I stole the idea of doing the gambling for the DST skins, and could bring me full circle back to like the beginning of today's stream and the conversation I was having with MJ and Mr. Brain. Could we do a gamble in in Mind Over Magic? And I think maybe we could. So for example, let me start one right now. I'm going to say the prediction will be, what race will the next student be? And it will, I'll say on one side, human or vivified. Anything else will be the other one. And I'm going to give, I don't know, 10 minutes on this one. We'll see if you guys are interested. So you got 10 minutes. Templar, you got to do some stuff. You might still be around. You know what? Do your thing. Take like a bath or something so your back doesn't freeze in a sitting position. I will take care of your people. And by the way, for those of you who came in with Templar and didn't hear me say it earlier, my name's Azim. The channel is Swordfish and Azim because I usually stream with my son, but he's off vacationing with his grandparents. My wife and daughter just left today to join them. They're all converging in Western Colorado, a couple states away. I'm in Northern California. But tonight and for the next couple of weeks, it is just me and my dog. And I have set myself a personal goal of streaming every day until they come back. So we are on day 1 of our stream streak. Why am I left behind work? Well, partially it's dog sitter. So my grandparents have this massive super RV. Not my grandparents, Swordfish's grandparents, my wife's parents. They are retired and they bought this super massive RV so they could travel around the country and camp, or really glamp, sleep in their own beds and have internet and TV and stuff like that while they're camping, quote unquote. But they have 2 dogs, and one of those dogs is a very sweet gentleman. The other one is an overgrown puppy, and the overgrown puppy does not get along with my dog. My dog does not get along with the overgrown puppy. And everybody decided it would just be a little too much having those 3 dogs in proximity with no rooms to separate them. Like in a house, you can put them in different floors or different rooms or whatever, different sides of the house, but you can't do that in an RV/campgrounds. Not really. So they decided to leave the dog home with me. And, he's going to live his best life. Honestly, he's going to get 2 walks a day. I feed him well. I'm on a schedule. Yeah. Templar apparently streamed for, 12 hours or something today. And his back's going to freeze in the sitting position if he doesn't go do the ice heat protocol. I think it's going to be a problem. So yeah, that's the answer, Leo. It's work. It's mostly work. Templar goes hard. Oh no, Leo got the Nightberry jelly bean. I don't know, is the bad one? Angry's the one who put that on. And I asked Angry, is that good or bad? I guess it's a narcotic. Like it clearly makes you a little loopy. So it's probably bad. Sour strawberry's good though. Okay. I want to play. I was saying this on Discord. I put it in my Discord, and I also put it in Grudge's Discord because we've both got Mind Over Magic channels. And I said, I know that a game is a good game for me when I can't stop thinking about it after I play. I'm thinking about the next thing I do. I want to go research. I'm like, Gutberry. Oh, that's definitely a bad one. We know that. Thank you for the jelly bean flavor, Grudge. I have been deciding whether I was going to cheat and add a jelly bean flavor. I have only ever added 1 jelly bean flavor. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, we have a daily check-in. It's jelly bean flavors, and it goes back to when Swordfish was younger. We live about an hour and a half from the Jelly Belly, the original Jelly Belly factory, and I used to take him and his sister on tours. And at the end of you see how the jelly beans get made, and then you get some free jelly beans, and you can buy any of their 200 jelly bean flavors, even the bad ones, even the, rotten egg flavors, like the Bean Boozled flavors. That's them. That's Jelly Belly. So we decided to do a daily check-in as a Jelly Belly, and I have added as a 5,000 channel point redeem, which Grudge just did, the chance to add a jelly bean flavor. And most that get added are bad. But I have kept the ratio of good to bads steady at the original ratio of about just under 15%. So you have a 15% chance roughly of getting a bad jelly bean. even if a bunch of bad jelly beans get added. Gutberry is definitely a bad jelly bean. I've only added one jelly bean myself, Pan Galactic Gargle Blaster, in honor of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which I reread a couple months ago. But I was seriously considering adding Detroit style sherbet. And you better believe there would be an R, 2 R's, in fact, in sherbet, because that's how you say it. Detroit style sherbet. But I haven't done it because I think it might be cheating, cheating for me to do it. Not really my place. So anyway, I'd want to get into the game here, but there is one last story I want to tell. A couple days ago on stream, I think it was Saturday, I was saying all this stuff about making bagels, like, about the dough and stuff. And I caught myself in the middle of it. And I acknowledged that I had no idea what I was talking about. Fortunately, friend Grudge was here in chat at the time to, tell the facts, clean up my mistakes. But I was thinking about it afterward. And honestly, I guess what I want to say is I don't think it's really a surprise that I don't know much about baking, because bakers are a truly secretive bunch. Everything is on a knead the dough basis. Yeah, thank you, MJ. But there you go. That's your dad joke, Ty. I hope you enjoyed it. Bakers, very secretive. Everything is on a knead the dough basis. And somebody got a ticket. Y-Axis has got their ticket for the giveaway. We are doing a giveaway. It'll be in an hour and 45 minutes. If you want your ticket to win a copy of Mind Over Magic, this game that I swear to you I am playing. I swear to you I am playing this game, even though I haven't actually started yet. Just type FryFam in the chat, and you can get your ticket for the giveaway later tonight. Okay. You can use the search bar to find whatever you're looking for. Yes, I think I knew that. Okay, so here's my situation so far. We've got a small starter school where we're starting to expand out to the right now that we have supports. I want to build more foundation, but it's super expensive. I have my kids' dormitory. I have 3 medical beds in my nurse's office. I've got my 3 staff beds and their magic mirror down here. So far so good. I have been thinking more about putting beds and stuff down in the underschool. We've expanded out the fungal cavern a little bit this way, and the lava mine a little bit this way, and the spine a little bit this way. And I just did a battle here at the very end of Sunday's stream, and I saw that if I go this way into the stone ruins, I may be able to find the wand transfigurator. And I have been told by people I trust that the wand transfigurator is the thing.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, dude, it's Skeleton Witch. How you doing, Skelly? I have been told that the wand transfigurator is the thing that is going to help me get my level 2 wands and get more powerful mages. You put walls on top of support because it's expensive. Oh, wait, why did I go that way? I was trying to scroll back in chat. Oh my gosh. Get your ticket, Chiquita. What's a big room, Leo? Oh, this guy? This is my assembly hall. And yeah, I made it kind of huge. I think I was thinking that I might put like a veranda up and stuff on it to like really buff the luxuries in here and turn it into I don't know, whatever else you can turn it into. I haven't really figured that out. Right now though, its light is so bad. So I've got these 2 places that most of the school is pretty well lit, but I've got these 2 places that can get the void shroom. So I need a bunch more windows in here because I've got 1 window and a candelabra. And then down here, I haven't even really tried yet. And then the other thing is, I know that this floor here is getting rained on and is going to break. And I don't really know if that's bad or not. But I think it might be. So I'm thinking I should just put in, you know, like a roof or something over it. Wait, did that not work? Oh, because I don't have any iron. All right. Well, they'll build one and then I'll know where it meant to be. Oh, maybe I don't want that though. With only 10 iron, maybe I want to save it. Yeah. Let me delete that. Let me save the iron. I need to go fight something because I need more iron anyway. You put walls on top of support because it's expensive. The foundation, you mean, Leo? Are there any merm students? I don't think we have merms in this game. We've got humans. We've got Wolfkin, which I do not have. We have Vivified. We have Shattered. And I just got my first Shattered student, Pyra here. Total Glass Cannon. And then we have something called Raven, which I have never seen. So I know nothing about them. And, you know, maybe we'll get one of them. We do have right now a prediction going on. If you want to gamble on what the next student will be, and I am going to summon in a new student fairly soon. But the other thing is I've got these 3 who've leveled up, and I think maybe the Dark Mage I actually want to keep. So if you want to gamble on this, oh no, the submissions are closed. You can't. We've got some channel points though, bet on it. So I will save that prediction for the outcome for when we actually do it. And then maybe we'll do another one. So what I want to know is, what do I need to either turn somebody into staff or turn them into an apprentice? I see no way to turn somebody into an apprentice, which means I don't have that yet. But to turn somebody into a staff, you need 1 student, sure. They're fully trained. I got 3 of those. You need an officiant. Or maybe you need 3 officiants, 1 to 3 officiants. And you need Gnosis shards. Oh, I have just enough. Should I do it? Let me ask you this. MJ, you're my I mean, I think there's a few experts in here, but you're one of them. I know that giving these guys tier 2 wands eventually makes them more powerful. Do I have to do that before they become, like, if I make this Dark Mage staff, can I give him a tier 2 wand after I do that? Or do I have to do it before? So that's a question. Yeah, the prediction ended as you were about to choose. Sorry, Skelly. I didn't know you were coming. I would have held it for you. I would have held it for you. Totally. 100%. What were you doing today? Did you stream today, Skelly? The Shattered are very OP. They look very OP as long as nobody hits them. And some of these higher levels, I have noticed, they can hit them. Let you know if you need a clear answer on those. Clear answer on what? From the bottom to the top. Pillar, 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 wall, 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 floor. 4 support pillars, the height of a door, then walls up to your floor. Okay. I like that. Good tip. Okay. Let me just remind myself what I've got here. We always seem to need more stone. So can we chop that? Actually, I don't think we need more gutberry vines, honestly, because we're growing them. I think we're doing okay on rats. I've got a lot of the things that come in murky crystals. I can't remember what they're called. Smoke reeds. How many of those do I have? I'm finally growing some phoenix flowers. I've only got 6 smoke sticks, so these are worth harvesting, actually. The other thing I need to do, by the way, is I need to start playing with priorities. So here's my phoenix planters, but I'm going to need to move them because I then built over this. So these are actually bad. So I should move it. Can I move it? Where is move? Can I not move this? You can move lots of things, but can I not move a planter? Wait, what is charge? Oh, this is like somebody has to go recharge the planter, maybe? You went to the dentist today with Minnie Skelly? She broke a loose tooth. Oh my gosh. Does that mean there's a tooth fairy coming to Minnie Skelly sometime tonight? MJ says dark mages are very helpful. Recommend going ahead and getting that dark mage hired. But in the future, upgrade wands before apprenticing or staffing. Way more difficult for staff to level up than it is for students. Gotcha. Well, I think what I might do is do one fight and see if it's enough to find that wand transfigurator. And then if not, I probably bring in the dark. You'd not normally want a human dark mage? Yeah, the quilted. I have a couple of those. I have the ones who carry things around. Those are I've made one cleaner, but then I've got the ones who, I don't know where they are, but they're here somewhere. They carry things. They're awesome. All right, let me get more of you guys. A dull crystal. I don't know if I have any of those. Let's make the priority on that high. And then you guys. If everything is a priority, nothing's a priority. I learned it from Oni, but I can't help it. I really can't. Okay, so these are fine. Can I seriously not move the planters? I could just disintegrate it and build it. That's actually what I should do, right? Humans are good for high mana things, and dark mages don't use right, because they use E, right? They use HP. Okay, well let me unpause and we'll go do some fighting, because I want to see if we can just luck into this wand transfigurator. Okay, I have seen a spider before, but it did not look like this. So we've got 4 furry mites. 2 of them are protected, but I also am a little protected. 2 level 5s, 2 level 3s. All right, who do I want? Well, these guys are weak to fire and water. Okay. So let's bring... Gosh. I just graduated my fire student. Do I bring a level 2 Pyra? She would level up. Well, I definitely bring Jackie. She's water and she's a tank. So let me put her over there. And then Fred's just all around good. I mean, he has this earth wall that just crushes people. The thing that's nice about Alhazred is that he can do like the miasma that affects everybody, which is pretty nice. And then he has the one thing that does 80 plus damage, even though they're not weak to it. It does do a lot of damage. And then if I did, so then the other thing that would make sense would either be Pyra because of the fire, and I could put her back here where she's in the back row and has this protection, or I could do Shomeneki, who's lightning and can make, Fred move faster and things like that. So, or Zip. But I think I haven't brought Pyra to a battle before, and I think I'm going to try it. I should have saved before, but we just logged in, so we have a save actually. All right, let's do the battle. I've had one battle where I fled and I had my 2 tanks at death's door. It was a battle that was revealed in a crystal when I pushed the fog back. And I was like, dude, what's that? Well, I was not ready for it. I was not even close to ready for it. It had like a level 11 and a level 9, and they just torched me, and I barely made it out. Like I said, the 2 tanks were both at death's door, but somehow they've healed. Okay. So Fred gets to go first, which makes almost no sense. Oh, because Earth mages are hastened right now. Who was weak? I forget who is debuffed. Okay, so he'll go first, then the 2 level 5s, then Alhazred, then the 2 level 3s, and then I go 3, and Pyra is actually last. They each have 210 and 150. Okay, it's not great. Maybe swap Fred and Jackie because Fred can make his own shield. Interesting. Jackie can too, of course, with the water shield. Yeah, quite possibly I should have. Too late now, but that actually probably was a good idea. All right, Fred goes first. And he's just going to smash. I wonder if it will break this. What is the... It grants 100% dodge for AoE, but this is not... But incoming earth attacks deal 2 times damage. This is actually perfect. That's going to do over 100. And got rid of them. Oh, ooh. Okay, so theirs is AoE. That makes me feel worse about Pyra, but she has that 100% dodge against AoE. So actually, Fred and Pyra are fine. Jackie took a little damage, but she's tanky. Alhazred's under 100, so that's a little alarming. I think since this does 80 total damage, do I go after one or do I? Yeah, I think we go after this guy and just get him really low. You know, let's just reduce the number of total attacks that they're going to have as fast as we can. I love these earthen breastworks. You can move them. Oh, so I could spend a turn, right? That's interesting. Okay, we're back to Fred. Done. That's broken. Fred is, so he's not going to do double damage on this one, but he is going to do damage, and it's high damage, relatively speaking. You can move and cast? Moving is a bonus action. You can use one bonus action before you cast a spell. Dang. Okay. So she could actually move now and then cast. Awesome. Thank you, MJ. Okay, so Torrent. She can do a Torrent, which will actually kill. I think that's the right thing to do. Let me just check these others. Attacks an enemy, raising the casters and lowering the enemy's power and speed for 3. I think she should do Torrent and just kill this guy. Wait. Oh, it attacked the one behind? Did it go to... I think it went to the one behind, but they got a dodge because of the AoE. Okay, so now Pyra with the fire. So she's got a fireball with a critical hit chance or adding a counterattack to an ally. That's always interesting, but I'm going to have her do the fireball just to get the damage. She can only do this one, but that's fine. Chocolate-covered banana. How you feel about that, Skelly? I think a good, frozen chocolate-covered banana is pretty good. That jelly beans sound delicious. How you doing, Valiard? Good to see you. I'm using Who, Fred offensively? I mean, I could do the armor, but the smash just feels so good. I'd like him to do it there, but I think what you're saying is maybe he should put up the armor since they've still got 3 and it's going to last like 3 rounds. If I do the armor, I could do the smash next round. It doesn't actually show. But 3 of them just dodged it, so that's pretty nice. Alhazred is not in great shape, and I'm wondering if he needs this Shadow Cloak. Or maybe I should be... No, Pyra's health is so... Well, God, they're both bad. I think he's got to do something to cloak himself. As we get into these later rounds and we get more of these people with AoE, they're doing... It's becoming much rougher on my, like, kids. Okay, we need to smash. Yeah, the Vivified have low mana. That's true. You've been sick all day, Valiard? I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds actually quite terrible. Targets 2 spots in front of the caster. So it would only do that one. And it would be blocked because of AoE. So that's not good. This one attacks 1 enemy. And we'll pretty much take that guy out. And then this one would give more armor to the back row, and I think they might need it, honestly. They can both do a lot of damage, but not if they die. All right, you do that fireball. I can only do this one, but it's going to kill him. Yeah, so I started with 2 Vivified. 2 Vivified and 1 human. The human is the Lightning Mage. He's still upstairs. All right. You can't do anything. You just need to pass. You have a hard time bringing students into battles. I mean, I haven't been doing a lot of it either. I just was seeing the dark is nice, and then the fire, but this is probably the first time I've brought 2 students, except I did 1 all-student battle against like a very low level. All right, this will do 82, or this would do 21 to both of them. But it's still going to get a dodge. I need Fred to take this guy out. Wait, why did it do double? Sanctified. What does sanctified mean? And how did I do double? Explain sanctified, because something just happened. I can't look up the codex from in here, can I? Oh, I can. Sanctified. Nope, nothing. I don't know what it meant. Sanctified is probably that blue terrain. Like this thing right here, where they used to stand. Interesting. Do I get it? Maybe that's maybe that's the thing. It doubles dark damage. Oh. Okay, and it's random. Oh. So even though he wasn't on it, because I went over it? Oh man, Fred, I really want you to smash. But you gotta pass. Smash or pass? It's gonna be pass. Wait, it says sanctified again. Why does it keep saying that? Very strange. I don't know what to make of it. Okay, this one, now it's a good use of this. Yo, Mr. G! Oh, the enemy has to be on it? So it's just showing me it's there for no reason, roughly. All right, fireball it, Pyra. How you doing, Mr. G? Oh, I killed him. Even though I shouldn't have, because of critical hit. Okay, so we got smokestacks, smoke sticks, iron, smoke pearls. Pyra has leveled up. That is great. That was the reason to bring her. And what do we got here? Rats. I hate it when I find rats down there. Carcasses. Small ruins boulder. Gnosis veins. Okay, that's exciting. I need more of that stuff. I feel like I want to hunt the rats, honestly. You know? Maybe just get rid of them. And we definitely need more stone. But I don't necessarily need to make it more of a priority. But that Gnosis vein has 1 Gnosis shard. No, it has 15. There's 15 here. You can get 1, but it has 15. That seems important. So we'll add that too. Mild example lesson for terrain. Your 4 mages were standing on 2 rocky terrain and 2 sanctified terrain. Mine were standing on sanctified terrain. Same for the enemy. How would I have known that? Should I have just noticed? The enemy dealt dark damage to my mages that removed the sanctified terrain to the mages that took damage. You dealt earth damage to one of the enemies standing on rocky terrain. It dealt double damage. Okay. So I need to pay more attention to what they're standing on. That's new for me. I did not know that. But I'm excited about it. Mr. G, what'd you do today? Are you still on? No, you were on vacation last week. Are you back at work? Random is a word Clay loves so much. I like it too. It's a good word. I have no problem with it. All right, you guys need the med tent. I guess Fred really didn't take any damage somehow. And Pyra leveled up, but these two need to go to bed. All right, the other things, there's so many things I want to do today. I need to make a kitchen. I need to make better bedrooms. I need to solve the void room situation. I need more windows. There's so much to do. I'm honestly barely sure where to start. And we're getting an ad break. So let me pause here. Perfect time for a pause. Let me put you on the BRB screen and play some of Swordfish's music. I'll be back in a few. Okay, we back? I think we're back. Let me cut the music. I long for a way to gently fade out the music, and I have no idea how to do it. You didn't write a haiku this time, MJ? You are a haiku master. I gave it a shot. Static, frizzy fuzz, overgrown skull kiwi man. Should I just buzz it? I used to buzz it when I was in my early 20s, which was a long time ago. I lived in Louisiana for 3 years, and if you don't know, Louisiana is hot, 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 and humid hot, because we were down in southern Louisiana by the Gulf, and I just buzzed my, I kept it super short. I just buzzed it, not like, but buzzed, and it got me through 3 years there. MJ, you feel hungover? You should not have been drinking vodka tea earlier. Vodka tea. I saw something about you making oatmeal jars. Vodka tea. Interesting. Okay, so I was about to look at the codex and see what I could maybe do room-wise. So I've got a nurse's office, an assembly hall, an austere bedroom, 2 austere bedrooms, and a dining room, and then an intermediate classroom. Possible break risk. Who's okay? Yeah. So this guy, I need to make him staff, right? Just at least for now, I need to make him staff, I think. Oops. So let's do that. Let's set up a ritual where we hire staff. Hire a student as a staff member, and that will be Al-Hazred. Wait. Do I have to drag him? New hire. Okay, yeah. Great. Happy birthday to you. You made chamomile tea, then put honey, lemon juice, and whipped cream. Wait. What the heck is whipped cream vodka? What is whipped cream vodka? I would like to know more about that. That sounds delicious. I like a good vodka. Oh, I'm still on the BRB screen. Thank you, MJ. You can do the oh my god, the OMG dude exclamation mark OMG for mods and VIPs. But thank you for telling me that. I've decided to hire Al-Hazred because he's apparently a break risk.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, that one. Thank you, Skelly. They're the same. It's on cooldown. Okay, so I need to do 3 staff. I'll do all 3 of the non-ghost staff. Celebratory. They are excited. Oh, they get conviction. Oh, cool. You get 2,000 trials XP. Okay, I think I'm going to need another staff bed. Maybe I can make a bed. We're using almost all of our Gnosis shards. Okay, we're doing it. But before I actually unpause on that, because he is going to need a different bed, I don't think he should, staff should not sleep with the students. You know what I'm saying? Should we try a bed? Let's just look at the book of rooms for bedrooms. To go up to a bedroom, it has to be silent, 1 bed, no more than 2 beds, 1 or more window. So you couldn't put that downstairs, right? Because you can't put windows underground. That doesn't make any sense. The trials XP is based off how many trials the student completed. Oh. I wonder if I did good on that. Okay, private quarters need to be silent and private with 1 door. Just 1 door. A bed chamber has to be private, silent, and elevated. So you can't, I don't think you can do any of these really downstairs. Hey, Sif, how you doing? But I could. How's my days going? It's good. I'm all alone. It's just me. There's me and the dog. I mean, I guess I could let him keep sleeping in there, but I should give them a window, by the way. I don't think I actually have... Well, can I put another bed? So I get a little confused about whether I can put like a cot down without blocking. If I put it here, I think they should still be able to walk, though. I'm going to try it. And see if that lets them walk.
Dude.
You can check the trials on the made sheet. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, these things. So he did all 3 of them. Gained when becoming an apprentice and staff. Gained when becoming apprentice and staff. Gained when becoming apprentice and staff. Oh, wait a minute. That's the top. The thing they completed, he completed Pain Avoider, Full Learning Bronze, and Reaper Silver. Because he killed a bunch of people. So he got as much as he possibly could, I think. Which is great. I'm excited about that. They'll have to walk around. Well, that's okay. I mean, they can walk around. For now. Well, I need to build out like a real dormitory and everything. Maybe knock down this wall or something and extend this out. But I also need to deconstruct these guys. How does Mallow do in the dark? Is he okay with that? I think he's fine. He looks fine. He's fine. He's fine. Okay, let's do the ritual. I know you should be in bed. You're going to go get some water? Good luck. Good luck. When you upgrade wand levels, you guys need a pets channel? That's actually a good idea. Okay. Send me a DM either on Discord or Twitch, either one, and remind me of that, and I will make a pets channel tomorrow. I think that's a fantastic idea because we have a pet. And you guys have pets. And people love posting pictures of their pets. Yes, spend all my Gnosis shards. Oh, dang. We are investing you with lights, mana. We're shooting mana into you to the point where it is making you freaking levitate. I will happily exchange pics of my beautiful, beautiful dog. He's a cutie. People like him. He's got like a German Shepherd face, and then the rest of his body is like Golden Retriever-ish. He's got this crazy-ass tail. It's like a Golden Retriever tail, but with German Shepherd coloring. Pyra has completed Anticipatory Learning, Silver. This is a long ritual. I mean, I know I'm on the slow speed right now, but this is a long ritual. Thank you for the lurk, MJ. And thanks for the advice. Of course I was like half kidding about you staying up late to, come help me out, but I'm glad that you did it. Wait, there's a misfire. No, that's his misfire chance. The ritual is going to be fine. The ritual can't go wrong, right? I hope. How long does this ritual take? Oh, it's over. +1 Enshrouded Sling. +1 to Dark Skill Cap. Oh. We could pulverize for a Gnosis Shard, but I don't think so. So this will give his dark powers more. Can I give it to him, or do I need to find something to... There's an attunement thing, right? Where is it? I saw it. I swear I saw it. Attunement bench, and I can make it. Used by mages to attune a relic. Heck yeah. Let's put that back there. Somebody build that, Jimmy. I guess it doesn't have to be super fast. You need to listen to stream to help out now, Leo? I mean, I can muddle through, like it's not like I can't figure anything out. I can figure some things out. Haven't lost anybody yet. I suppose I could make a pulverizer for later.
Dad joke, mad joke, wanna hear a bad joke? Dad joke, great joke, that's a first-rate joke. Dad joke, wanna
Want to hear a dad joke? Everybody wants to hear a dad joke. Of course you want to hear a dad joke. Wait, drinks? What? Where did this come from? Calming small rug? Adds peaceful luxury, available for enlarging. Ooh, I don't know where this came from, guys. Maybe I want to put it in the wizards, the mages study. Where could I benefit from a peaceful small rug most? Bedrooms? The classroom? Down in the dungeons? The mages study? Oh, from the rock, like from the dark crystal thing. We got a mind over magic giveaway. One giveaway tonight, Rat Raider. Welcome in, by the way. Okay, I think I need, before deciding where this goes, I think I need to consult the codex. Oh, MJ was telling me to build a greenhouse. Must be skylit, open back, 4 or more planters. Skylit. Entirely covered by glass roof. I don't think I have that yet. I'm positive I don't have that yet. Well, I guess I'm not positive about anything, but I think I don't have it yet. Okay, go back to here. I don't even know what this is. Where's the mage relic rooms? Oh, a library. It has to have 3 attunement benches? That's insane. Okay, I'm not even going to think about that. Oh, an auditorium. Must be elevated, have 1 or more ritual signals, 35 or greater total luxury, and 4 or greater impressive luxury. Must not be private. Must not have any research, crafting, or refining stations. Maybe I should I could put the rug in here. That would help with some luxury. What about the medical rooms? They don't necessarily need luxury. The rec rooms? I don't really have a rec room yet. Dining rooms? A dining room needs 10 or greater total luxury. Do I have that? Where's the mage tower? Mage's study. Mage's tower. Scholarly luxury. Visionary large rug or visionary small rug. Is that what I had? What was that rug? Where was that? Where? Hang on. Oh, it was under shrinks. That was here. It's a calming small rug, so it's not visionary. It just adds basic and peaceful luxury. And then what was my dining? Is this actually a dining room? It is a dining room. I can't tell anywhere that's actually going to be necessarily helped by the rug, except maybe this assembly hall eventually will be. You can check what the crystals give you. At some point I shall. Let me put the rug right under there, just for funsies. Just for funsies. It's 60 minutes. Is it 60 minutes? Wow, it's been an hour already. Yes, 60 minutes until the giveaway. This will not be a long stream tonight, by the way, because I got, work, but we'll go at least 60 more minutes. You suggest keeping it shrunk? You think not use it is what you're saying? Okay. I definitely won't forget about it. No way. No how. No, sir. That absolutely won't happen. No way. Okay. Let's do... These guys really need to be deconstructed because they need sunlight and they're 50% shaded. So if we were to harvest all 4 of these real quick and then deconstruct them, that would be good. Somebody's at the enchantophone. Okay. Now that Alhazred is staff, though, I should be summoning in another student, right? And we did do that prediction. So, do I have any wands? Let's see what I got. Don't have the Gnosis shards to do a gifted initiate. I just brought in fire, so I know we don't have that. This can't be the right place to see what wands I have. This is the place, right? We have... No, this doesn't... Maybe... I do not know how to use this. Oh, wands. Okay, wait. We have an air wand. We have a dark wand. We have a fire wand 2 and a lightning wand 2, which I made prematurely. We have a nature wand. Oh, we have an air wand 2. So I could bring in another dark. That might be interesting. Read what gifted does before investing on it. See if you like it. Yeah, probably. Your renamed person is still here. Which one was yours? Was it Bucket or Alhazred? I can't remember which one you did, Rat Raider. Let's summon in another kid. I feel like I should be cycling. These guys graduate or they get leveled up so fast. I feel like I should be cycling them really fast. Let's let Alhazred do the thing because he can gain XP here. And let's use the dark staff to bring in a dark student. And then I could make more wands. And there's really nothing I can do to affect it. But we do have the prediction. The question was, will the next student be human or vivified or versus anything else? And we had 3 people bet on human or vivified and 3 people bet on anything else. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Shockers, you played a lot of Mind Over Magic. It is super fun. We were having a conversation back at the beginning of stream about, about an hour and a half ago about why there aren't more people streaming and playing it. There really, really should be. Okay, these guys. Okay, I need you now to disintegrate. And I need you to disintegrate. And then when those go up, those will also get disintegrated. Okay, get me your eventual probably successor, Dark Mage. Let's see. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I love Oni. Leo, you know I love Oni. But this tickles a different part of my brain. It doesn't tickle the science precision part. It tickles the kind of wacky creativity part. And I kind of like being able to tickle both of them. Yeah, you can tickle the brain, Skelly. You got to get those little fingers in to tickle your brain. Metaphorically. Don't actually let anybody tickle your brain. They'd probably go in through your nose, and that would be really, really bad. Oh, Alhazred just leveled up. Oh, wait. We got Fiona waiting turn to cast water. What? Hang on. Okay, we got a Wolfkin Dark Mage. This is our first Dark Mage. No, our first Wolfkin. So first of all, the winner was Anything Else. And thank you for probably MJ, whoever completed it. Thank you for completing the prediction. The Anything Else crowd won, but this is my first Wolfkin. So what I know about them is they're fast. Dark is their level, but they also have lightning and water. Terrible health. Oof. Terrible HP. Average max mana. Very fast. And okay power? Is this terrible health is going to be a real problem, right? Dear Lord, the explanation was worse than the actual phrase. What about tickling your brain? They eat rats. Wolfkin eat rats. Okay. Cool. All right. Fiona, you want to cast during class 33 times, no problem. You want to eat 5 bitter gruel, no problem. You want to tend 15 plants. Okay. I'm worried about her, though, as a dark mage, because like a dark mage with F health, how's that going to work? They do get to cast first, so kill before being killed. What is the best race for a dark mage? Somebody was saying human is not great. Because humans have high mana and they need high health. But Vivified have high health. Would Vivified make a good dark mage? Do you see the one under relics? Yes, I do. That means you have a relic that they can attune. But I shouldn't do it to her, right? I should do it to Alhazred, at least, I think. I mean, at least his max health is a C. Hers is an F. Her, like, woof. I don't have any attunement benches. Yes, I just set one to be built. You don't necessarily want hell height. You want high power. Okay. Power. Okay. Her power is a B. That's actually not bad. What's Alhazred's? His is D. So his power is actually bad. So she might actually be better in the long run, despite having F health. Because she does go first. Shattered and Raven are better than most other races for Dark because of the power. Yeah, Pyra has S tier power. So maybe I should attune it to her. And as MJ was saying before, the kids level up faster than the staff. Okay. All right. I feel like I'm learning things. You need to get this bed. How do I reassign you? Do I just... here it is. I will assign you to Fiona. And then Alhazred, you will get this cot, which has not been built yet. So we should bump that up so you have somewhere to sleep. Although you probably need to be in bed. Like Jackie. No, because you've leveled up. They'll drop the relics when they leave, or you can unattune them when you want. Okay. So I can give it to her, and if I don't like it, I can give it to somebody else. All right, you guys are already at work. Shomaneki's teaching. That's cool. Look, 4 students, even though 3 of them have... Well, 2 of them have mastered. I should probably change so they're not going to classes and doing tasks instead. Meanwhile, you... What is the deal with you? No, you should be disintegrated, and you should be disintegrated. And then we should do more Phoenix planters, but we should do them, I guess, over here. Maybe we should do them down here even. All right, there we go. At this stage, equipping relics is better than not equipping them, so I maybe should make this attunement bench a little bit higher priority. Discordiate, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. You guys are having good fun. Oh, I took Pyra. I gave Pyra her own. Where are you going, kid? What are you guys doing down here? Oh, you're going to get the stuff. Okay, that's cool. I took her out because she had a trial that was completed, dancing on my own. So now that that's done, I can actually put her back in the schedule. No, I don't think I want to delete the schedule, but I think I want to put Pyra. Wait. How do I add? Hang on. How do I remove? Okay. Okay. So when I remove her, whoops, she automatically goes back in here. And same thing with Alhazred. When I remove him from his private schedule. So this one, stop it. This one, how do I name it? I'd like to give it a name. Is there a way to name this? All staff, all students, all apprentices, all initiates. You should make sure the priority on the ward is maxed out. I have had that fogging over. Okay, I'll check that in a second. All right, I think I want to put Bucket in here and Zip because they don't benefit from They don't benefit from class anymore. And then I got my staff down here. This is kind of dumb that they're interrupting things to go do tasks. I should just have... They should just do tasks there. That should be class time. And then they should get one more recreation here. And similarly for staff, this should be class time. You can do one more task here, and you can have one more food here. I think that's pretty good. Okay, click on groups, 4th tab. Aha! Then you can add custom group. Oh, you can assign rules to it. Like you can automate it. Dang. Okay, I'm going to mess around with that later. The other thing I did not do nearly enough messing around with was priorities. What you're saying is the ghost should have ward. Where's ward? See, wand. Charge? Is it charge? Refill the charge in the mana lantern. No. Hang on. Make sure the priority, and someone has a high ward priority. Okay, is there a ward priority that I'm just not seeing? Cook, assemble, construct wands, harvest, tend, destroy, chop, hunt, mine, quilt, alchemy, paint, carve, repair, clean, ward. Ward, there it is. So the ghost, you're saying I should buff up. Although Alhazred is actually the best at it. What's the heart mean? That they like it? They like using lightning. Okay. So the things that they are good at I could give them higher priority on. Because why not? You know, just these deep orange ones, maybe? Although cleaning, no. And I guess if you like it, fine. I guess I don't see anything that they dislike. Zip, the earth mage, you should be, or the nature mage, you should be doing tending. Pyra, you should destroy things. Bucket, you can haul things, sure. I guess the kids, I can, you know, go a little bit further. The ghosts can reach the ward fastest. Yeah, good point. Okay, so let's look at that ward. So the deal with the ward was, I think it came in default set to 40, but nobody was doing it. And then I moved it down to 9, and they finally were doing it. And now I moved it back, and it seems to get done. But you think I should make it higher to risk to make no chances, like refill at 50? You set it to 50. I guess they have enough other things to do, right? Okay. I really want to find this wand transfigurator because I got these tier 2 wands burning a hole in my pocket. But also, Shumaneki is building the attunement bench, I guess very slowly. And then the other thing is, what about the fog? Do we need to push the fog back further? Let's see if we can. We have no gut berries. How do we have no gut berries? We have gutberry planters. What are you guys set to? Your what are your... no, I can only do that one at a time. What's your harvest limit? Use harvest limit. Harvest inventory limit 100. Current amount 0. I have none. So you should be... Are we just not harvesting them because there's not enough priority? So Zip, you... Oh, there's that fog. Is anyone harvesting the planters? Exactly my question. Hey, EJ, how you doing? How you doing? Wait, that's their schedules. Harvest, 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 harvest. I need quilts that can harvest. Nobody has harvesting as a priority. Why is Zip not allowed? Oh, only staff are allowed to harvest. Interesting. Nope. I guess. You're never going to get to it, though, because you'd prefer to do research, and I always have research to do. That's all you really should be doing. So that's kind of silly. I mean, you can certainly harvest. Fred feels like you could harvest. Maybe everybody should harvest. Who needs to eat more than once a day? I mean, you know, it seems like once a day is enough. But so the default is 1 block in the morning and 1 block at night. I gave them 2 blocks together. I don't know. I just did it. So I'm kind of trying it out. It's, you know, it's like new. It's new. Also, this cot should be all staff. Not students, because this is a staff bedroom, and this cot should not be staff because that's a student bedroom. That one's right. Student, 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 student. Staff, 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 and it's assigned to Al Hazred. Okay, good. Orange and chocolate flavors do go really well together. They won't eat if they're full. It might work. You have a really weird sleep, feed, recreate schedule for your people. So your schedule is weird, but you're criticizing my schedule. Thank you for the lurk, Mora. I hope that your stream with Bucket went awesome today. I got to check out the VOD. I only got to see a little bit before work claimed me. So I deprioritized the wild gut berries because we had the planters, but now nobody's doing anything with the planters. Maybe we should just get these wild ones real fast. I need more people. That's what it is. I need more people. Because yeah, we can't repel the fog. We can't even do the minor repel fog without gut berries. So that's ridiculous. We need the gut berries. Let's get all the gut berries. Yeah, harvest them. Don't actually just think about it. Oh, there's more over here. Get all the gut berries, team. And I guess we can make the planters a little more. This feels so dumb. I was so like overloaded with them. And now I guess not. Womp womp. Assuming the game does follow your schedule, it allows the mages to eat whenever they want to? What? Eat whenever they want to? How? Oh, dang Croa. I know. It gets us ectoplasm or whatever. But it's just one more thing everybody has to do now. Am I the best headmaster in town yet? I mean, nobody's dead yet. Hey, Voice Bender, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, my friend. What were you playing today? Voice Bender plays all sorts of interesting games. You were raiding from Grounded. Who have I seen playing Grounded? I think I've seen Spike playing Grounded. That's the one where you're like, it's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of thing. Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Azim. Channel is Swordfish and Azim, but Swordfish is off with his grandparents. He's my son. We usually stream together. And we're playing a little Mind Over Magic, and it is super fun. Have you ever played this game, Voice Bender? By the way, we're giving away a copy in 37 minutes. ! Fry Fam if you want to win a copy of Mind Over Magic. It's a colony sim where you are building a wacky ass magic school with crazy architecture and a like dungeon cavern system underneath where bad things come from. And the original founder let the school fail, but now she's in servitude to you as a ghost, and you hire staff and you train kids, and there's, different this and different that. And it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. We need another window. These guys don't have a window, and that just makes me feel bad. Large window. Can't do it. Small window. Can do one. Or do I put it here to maybe finally... No, I need light here most of all. I'm just going to keep putting windows in here. That's what I think. I think that's the most important. It's depressing to not have windows. It is depressing to not have windows. Get your ticket for the giveaway! ! Fry Fam. Welcome in. MJ, you stole it from somebody on Discord. There's a chest to see. It checks to see if... It checks? It chest? I think you mean it checks to see if the mage is hungry. If they're hungry, they're moved to a sleep. Wow. So it... Okay. So you can do that kind of automation, like check their state. That's actually very cool. I like that. Oh, wait a minute. We can do an attunement. Okay, wait, hang on. Pause. I've never done this before. So we can give Fiona... Wait. Used by mages to attune a relic. But how do I decide what relic to attune? Oh, I do that in their mage thing, right? In their mage sheet, click to attune. You can have the Enshrouded Sling. Mage's Dark Work spells have a 10% chance to do +3 per cast, +1 to Dark skill cap. Wow, Pyra could get it, but she's my fire mage. I'll give it to Fiona for now. Select you for tuning. And then I had one that I think Blockhead, Bucket. I have an air one that I think Bucket can do. A Swirling Gizmo. And he's the only one who can do that. So we've got 2 relics, and they are both set for attunement. Kind of excited to see that happen, but the staff is recreating. That's so fun. Okay, so this is an issue. Because I am getting... I think maybe I need to try to build a roof. Because we got lightning. Wait, didn't I learn how to build a lightning rod? Wasn't there a lightning rod somewhere? I don't see one. Very confusing. Hey, Marcin, how you doing? Good morning to you. Sour Orange, great way to wake up. Good night, fellow potatoes. Good night, Voice Bender. Thank you for the raid. Have a good sleep. I will take care of your peeps. Mango Guava Jelly Bean. We've had guava a couple times in different configurations tonight. Mango Guava, I think, is a good flavor. By the way, I owe Sif a dad joke from like a half an hour ago. And I'll tell you a simple one because I'm talking about finding the lightning rod thing here. We have a chimney. We have this old kind of pot-bellied stove kind of thing. It's not, it's been refurbished. It doesn't leak smoke or anything. It's beautiful. But we have to get our chimney serviced every year. Otherwise it backs up a little bit. So, you got to do it every year, every couple of years, get it cleaned out, maintained. But the guy we use has retired. So we're going with a new guy. And when I called to ask him his rates, he wouldn't tell me. And I was like, come on, man, it's a chimney. Just tell me how much it costs. Like, is it on the house or through the roof? And there is your very simple knock him up, set him down, dad joke Sif.
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
They're all bad.
I think it is a good one. No, Swordfish does not agree. Swordfish never thinks they're any good. Where I know I saw lightning rod somewhere. Do I not have it yet? There's a search. Lightning rod. Nope, nothing found. Maybe I haven't learned it yet. Could have sworn. It's something about like protecting the ceiling. Thunderous. Oh no, I haven't learned it. Rooftop defenses. Maybe I'll just add that next, shall we?
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, dude. You wonder if the cost is in the clause of my agreement? Bam! Look at Saucy coming in with the kicker. That's great. Knock him up and set him down. That's right. Knock him up and set him down. That's what we're doing here, Voice Bender. That's how I send you off. Can I build from roof to roof? I doubt it, but let's see if we can. That'd be wonky and a half. You know what I bet I could do if this doesn't work? It actually looks like it will. $9 wonk. I haven't quite figured. Oh, wow. How about max wonk, guys? I actually kind of like it. I kind of like that. I hope it won't screw up the mage's study. It might make it not a tower eventually, but we'll try it. Have you played this yet, Skelly? I know you like you some Oni. This is like Oni without the precision. You like the thing about Oni is like you have this thing and it has to be at exactly 23 degrees Celsius, because if it gets to 24 degrees Celsius, the pipes explode. And if it gets to 22 degrees Celsius, everybody dies. Here, you can have your roof set to maximum wonk. You have played it? Did you enjoy it? How do you rank it in your Oni versus. This is never going to get built because nothing ever happens unless it's priority 5. We know that. But I think actually it needs to be like priority 5. Plus I want to go kill things. And I need more gut berries. Hey, wait a minute. Do I not have... Hang on a second. I haven't seen my quilted anywhere. Because you're not making any. This is supposed to be due until X and it's 3. Because I always want 3. Oh, does it? Is that not persistent? I don't want to do it infinitely. I want there to always be 3 of them. Because we need them, like, bad. Wait, what is the smashing? What's that smashing? Was that the fog? Zip now. Wait. Zip now likes creepy recreation? Zip. What the hell, dude? Creepy rec... Why can't I... Okay, what is creepy recreation? How do I find out what creepy Okay. Enjoyed creepy recreation when recreating in a room with 8 or more creepy luxury. How do you get creepy luxury? Wouldn't even know how to do that. Zip, you're a freak. Tentacle nature freak. Dead bodies? Dead bodies, Leo. Mr. Brain, you had to stop or you're going to stay up all night. I know the feeling. Oni, Mind Over Magic, those are both one. They are highly susceptible to One More Thing syndrome. Are you familiar with One More Thing syndrome, Mr. Brain? Skelly has a gift with these games. The magic sense. You make it sound like Oni's trying to kill you. I mean, is it not? Skelly and I started playing Oni around... Wait! Hang on. What happened to my... Something went wrong. Where did the back of my room go? Did it get... Okay, wait a minute. Storms result in violent rain that'll damage and eventually destroy that which isn't covered by roofs. Yes. Lightning strikes that will damage and eventually destroy roofs not protected by a lightning rod. Mages with lightning wands start battle with lightning waxes, and mages with fire wands start battle with fire wanes. The smashing is the lightning. I'm in a storm. Legit dead bodies give creepy decor. I'm not going to do that. Different types of luxury, creepy, scholarly, peaceful, etc. Yo! Thank you for the resub, Umbrella. Lightning broke the freaking room, dude. Man, thank you for the resub, and thank you for the lurk. It threw me off. 11 months? How the hell? How have we known each other for 11 months, Umbrella? It does not make sense. But I appreciate you very much, and thank you for the lurk. You have the same affliction? Time flies, man. Yeah, it really does. I appreciate you too. Have your blueberry jelly bean. How do I fix it though? How do I fix the room? Hey, it's Big Ton. Yo, what's up, Biggs? How are you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Azim, if you don't know me. Our channel's Swordfish and Azim, but Swordfish is on vacation with his grandparents. He's my son. MD! How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you, Dawn. EJ, I said one more time a lot for Fuel Weaver? I said one more time a lot for Fuel. I did say one more time a lot. Yes. I have to fix the damage. Oh, my roof is broken. Biggs, have you ever played Mind Over Magic? Dawn, have you ever played Mind Over Magic? Some of you guys don't know Big Ton 90 and MD here. They are, you know how Swordfish and I fool around with Valheim, and maybe someday we'll kill fodder. MD and Biggs are Valheim geniuses. And is that what you were playing tonight, Big Ton? Raiders, we are in the middle of a giveaway for a copy of this game, Mind Over Magic. 24 minutes. You do have to be here when it goes off to claim it. But if you would like to get in the giveaway, it's easy. It's easy. I just have to type the word giveaway to show you what to do. There you go. You just type around ! Fry Fam. You definitely wouldn't say you were a genius. MD is a genius at Valheim and probably many other things. But you're pretty good. I mean, I see you doing your no map run, and I'm like, how then? How does that work? I have a map, and I can barely find my way around Valheim. You found the queen in your no map. I can't find base with no map, and people like Whisper are like, you use the tree, and I'm like, yeah, I see that big tree. Does not help me. I can't follow it. So I have no idea how long you were streaming for, Biggs, and I believe I'm right that you are further east than I am. So if you need to go to bed, because Mrs. Big Ton or Little Ton need you to be, fresh and awake tomorrow, then I totally respect that. If you want to hang out, I respect that too. But I will take care of your people. We'll keep them company, and hopefully they'll enjoy some Mind Over Magic. I'm really liking this game. Yeah, get your tickets. Get your tickets. If you want to win a copy. So the game is a colony sim, and you're building a deranged magic school. You can see by the architecture here. Like, I have this room with a roof, and then there's another room with a roof on top of it. And I just put this roof here, but then lightning is breaking all these things, and it's about to screw me. So how do I... repair. Okay, so the repair has been scheduled. I just maybe have to tell somebody it's a high priority, and everything's a high priority, which means nothing's a high priority. But I really want this room back because I don't know if they'll do the attunement without it. Today's question of the day is a good one. If you were in charge, what is one thing you would change? You did some building and dying and getting lost. And you got guava. That's another guava. We're getting so much guava. Click on the ghost. Click on the ghost so she can get up there. Where are you, Amantha? Harvesting wormweed. Okay, click on the ghost. Right click on a damaged roof. I did not know you could do this. Oh, it makes a little sound. Do you guys hear that? Or I don't think it's just in my head. That's kind of creepy, actually. It has direct control. Yeah, you can't do that with Oni. It is superior to Oni in that way. There are things that are not superior yet. Maybe ever. But it is superior to Oni in that way. Oh, shoot. This one, too. Will this storm never end? Where's Shio? Shio, are you researching? I really need you to do rooftop defenses. Where are you, dude? Where's the researcher? Oh, it's up here. He is researching. Yeah, go. You're very hungry. That's not great. Is that because I'm only letting you eat once a day? I might need to go back on that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We're getting more. Well, you're fixing. I mean, that's something. Fix the roof! You started playing Oni? So this is like Oni, but like less precision needed. Gremlin have appeared. MJ was telling me about gremlins. Rose from clutter. Why do I have clutter? Steals items left on the ground. Wait, is this... Is that the gremlin? Where's the gremlin? That's the gremlin. Casting smash at ectoplasm. You're smashing my ectoplasm. Okay. Well, yet another thing that needs to be level 5. Somebody kill that thing, please. Wait a minute. Where's Pyra? Where's my fire mage? You. Kill gremlin. Wait, can I not direct assign her to that? Or has somebody else claimed it? I'm confused. My chests must be full, and initiates can't hunt. Initiates can't hunt. Aha. Initiates can't hunt. Okay, who can hunt? I mean, Alhazred. They're all level 1. Oh, Jackie. Jackie's level 2 fire. Jackie could hunt. Where are you, Jackie? Jackie? You're very hungry too. Okay, I get it. I get it. You want me to give you your morning food back? Fine. Fine. Hunt, please. Okay, guys, we got an ad break. I'll be back in a minute.
Je suis connu il y a 14 ans et puis voilà, je suis retourné de vétérinaire.
All right, guys, I'm back, and big news. Swordfish just texted me, and he thinks he can get on a Discord call and say hi to everybody. So let me see if I can get him in here. He's never done this before. And I'm going to try to, let's see. Let me add Discord. Let's see if I can make this work. We're just going to see if I can get him in here. He's not even answering. Swordfish, answer your phone. Answer. No, see, I told him I wanted to practice this before he left, but no. All right, let's try again. I know this is great TV, right, guys? Well, this is a good time for me to remind you, you have 13 minutes and 25 seconds to get in the giveaway for a copy of Mind Over Magic. Hey, Rhetoric. How you doing? Good to see you. He's not answering. You wanted the teenager to be prepared. I wanted him to listen to me when I was telling him he was not prepared over and over and over again. Why aren't you answering? He's not answering my texts either. Oh my God. Where is it? In Discord. I'm calling you.
Hello?
Hey, Swordfish, there you are.
Hold on.
Okay.
Why is this so low volume?
All right, I don't know if anybody can hear you, though. Talk, say something. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you can hear me. I can barely hear you. Can you be louder?
Okay, so there's a button in the top right corner that is like a little microphone that they turn it from call mode to speaker.
Yeah, literally can barely hear you, dude.
Have you turned it to speaker?
Why would you turn it to speaker? Don't turn it to speaker, just talk into the phone. Hey, Rim, how you doing? They can hear you. Yeah, he's pretty quiet for me, too.
Well, you can make me louder if you turned it to speaker.
No, I don't want to turn you to speaker. I want you to come through the audio so that everybody else can hear you.
I'm literally I'm right next to the phone, okay?
Okay. This is not something I can figure out for you while we're streaming, though. So if you can't make yourself louder,
Listen, you were also very quiet until I put you on speaker mode. The only reason I can hear you is because you're on speaker mode for me.
Yeah, okay. Let me say hi to Rim and all of his lovely friends that he's brought in. Hi, Raiders. My name is Zeem. My son Swordfish is calling in on Discord right now for the first time from Eastern Colorado, where he's hanging in an RV with two dogs, his grandfather and his grandmother. And because he's a teenager, we have not practiced this in advance. And it's not going especially well. Okay. Wait, Saucy says on PC, right click on their profile picture. Okay, let me try it. Okay, I'm putting your volume at 200%. Say something now.
Hi.
Oh, that's better. I could hear you. Could you guys hear him?
Speaker mode probably would have worked, huh?
No, speaker mode would not have worked. I need you to be coming through the computer audio into OBS, not in speaker. So, okay. Before I talk to you, Swordfish, Rim, thank you for the raid. Double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron, bubble, cast a spell, and stir the pot. It's a raid that we have brought. I love the poetry. Thank you very much. What were you coming in from? Were you doing Mind Over Magic today, too? I know you were the other day. Mind Over Magic. Yes, you were. Awesome. Today's question of the day, Rim, you might have an answer to this. If you were in charge, what's one thing you would change? You almost lost your roof to a storm. I'm literally losing my roof to a storm right now. Look at this. I lost my assembly hall. It's gone. And all this other stuff is breaking too. And now I have a freaking gremlin that just appeared. My first gremlin. Swordfish, how are you? Oh, by the way, if you usually stream for a long time, Rim, so if you need to go to bed or whatever, you know, take a walk, eat something, do your stuff. I'll take care of your people. And people, if you don't know me, again, I'm Azim. Swordfish, my son, who I usually stream with, is now on the phone, and you can even hear him. Has anyone won yet? We still have about 20 minutes left. We are giving away a copy of... No, we have 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left, Ty. 9 minutes. Nobody has won yet. Could be you. So, how's your trip going, Swordfish?
Very lovely.
I'm going to play
it's
while
very
you
fun.
talk.
It's hot, but it's fun.
It's hot but fun. Okay.
Yeah. We've been driving for 6 or 7 hours a day.
Since when?
but it's
Since
gonna get
Monday?
easier from here. This was
Since-
the last hard day.
Okay. Do you arrive tomorrow?
We arrived at the first place where really like that is where we are gonna be camping in places very close together after today. So
Okay, that's
this was
good.
the last hard day of driving. For now, for a while.
Where
that's
what are you looking forward to getting to the campground?
We are in a campground.
I'm sorry, I mean your final place. That's what I meant.
Well, there is no final place, but yes, I'm looking forward to getting to a place where I stay for a couple of days.
What do you mean there's no final place?
We're gonna keep moving around. We
Really?
don't stay anywhere for like more than, I don't know, 3 or 4 days.
Even when your mom and your sister
Yeah.
meet up with you? That's insane. You're not staying anywhere? Okay.
Yeah.
I did not understand that. That's a little crazy to me. Okay. All right, good. Saucy wants to know how you are enjoying the wilderness life. Skelly wants to know how's the fishing. Leo wants to know what you've done so far.
I'll answer those in order. The wilderness life is not very wilderness. We are in like a luxury RV. It's really
Yeah,
nice.
right. There's not much wilderness in the
Like
luxury
cozy.
RV.
You know, we've got economies such as air conditioning, lighting, running water,
Air conditioning, lighting,
TV.
and running water. Okay.
a TV,
TV.
Wi-Fi.
Okay. So you're really roughing it.
Yeah, I know. It's like it. You know, you see those shows like where they survive in Alaska, like alone. Well, this is like 10 times worse. Okay, like we are in the thick of it here. All right, we're in serious trouble. Like on our last set of refrigerator food. I mean, this is like.
If only you could make it to a Safeway in the morning. Camping in this
Oh,
generation is
no.
just being around trees. Leo's kind of right. Look, there's a tree. I'm camping. It's the final campground. Na-na-na-na.
I mean, the last
A dad
days
joke.
We've had like a lake or a pond in like 10 steps away from where we are. So that's pretty nice. We're like right on the water. Doesn't mean
Yeah.
there's a lot of bugs, which is not nice. But you know, take what you can get.
Okay. Fair
Um,
enough.
What was the second question? How's the fishing? Okay, so we were doing a little fishing tonight, but I stopped because the bugs are biting me. We'll probably do more fishing when we've reached a place we're gonna stay for a few days. That'll be when we're really gonna start fishing again. We went fishing when we were in Minnesota. It was very lovely. We were on the boat, on the water, very nice. The fishing there was not great because they just had a mayfly hatch, which is bugs, and when mayflies, lay their eggs, they all die immediately, all over the water.
Okay.
So there was a ton of food for the fish. Oh, and then one of the bait fish species also had a hatching. So there
Okay.
was tons of food. Like you could see clouds of minnows and whatever. So the fish were not biting at anything. We threw everything we had at them. They were just not biting up there. We caught over the course of the trip, I think it was 4 nice northerns, which are pikes.
Okay.
I can't send you a picture because the only one I have is with me, but they have these like flat bills with very sharp teeth. We didn't keep any of them because you need more than just them to make a meal. And then we caught some small perch. So it was still fun though.
So it sounds like the fishing's been good. I mean, that's what I'm taking away from it so far. The fishing's been good.
Well,
No?
the camping's been good. The camping's been good.
The camping has been good. Okay.
The fishing has been fun. Not very
Okay.
successful, but fun.
The fishing has been not very successful, but fun. All right. Okay, fair enough. Anything else you'd like to tell us about the experience? Swordfish? Oh, his call dropped. We lost him. Guys, we lost him. We lost Swordfish. He ran out of time. Womp womp. I was going to tell him the joke too. Okay, I'm going to tell everybody that. Wait, hang on. I'm telling him you all said no. Chat says no. But good night. He says good night. He didn't. So, okay. So I was very excited that Ty redeemed a math joke because I was going to tell the math joke and you were going to get to hear Swordfish's live reaction in the moment. But I can't because he went. But I still tell you the joke because Ty redeemed it. It was nice hearing from Swordfish, but you're out. Oh, MJ's got a headache. Sorry, MJ. Get some sleep. Don't have any more of the vodka. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the advice. Mr. Brain, good night. Jazz Hands Jazzy, hi. I stopped paying attention to chat when Swordfish came in. Mr. Brain redeemed Spicy. His name would be Cynical Spice. Okay, yeah, kinda. All right, so Ty wants a math joke. I'll tell you a good one. So it's about a sheepdog who could talk. And so there was this sheepdog who could talk, and that made communicating with the shepherd much easier. Like the shepherd would say, "Go get the sheep," and the sheepdog would say, "Gotcha, boss," and he'd go do it. So one day the sheepdog got the sheep and got them in the pen, and he said to the shepherd, "Got him, boss, all 70 sheep." And the shepherd said, "What? I've only got 67 sheep." And the sheepdog said, "Trust me, I rounded them up." That's a math joke. I'll let you just sit with that one for a minute. While Leo gets his.
Dude.
Yeah, oh my God, dude, I know. It's so good. It's so good that Skelly's like, "Oh my God, dude, that was so good." You know who would appreciate that? Mini Skelly. The sheepdog rounded him up. Leo or Ty got a horoscope. The future is cloudy. We cannot pierce its veil of mystery, but we can tell that big sad looms over you and screaming dogs your every step. Let coffee be your watchword today, and at all costs avoid guitars. And if you're vigilant, you may yet come to go before tomorrow dawns. That is interesting. If you drink a lot of coffee, you might get cocoa and not cry. 45 seconds left on the giveaway, people. In 43 seconds, we will see who wins. Who's it going to be? EJ got an emote horoscope to do. Today is a Black Heart Day, and you should seriously consider brain thinking for your mental, physical, and or spiritual health. Be cautious. It's a topsy-turvy world. While you might find yourself Chef Choo-Choo, there's definitely still a chance of no you. So good luck out there and stay Rack Attack for as long as you can. Stay Rack Attack. I don't know. Thank you for the lurk, Making Bacon. Morbid getting in right at the end. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Raccoon Gaming. Raccoon Gaming, you have won Mind Over Magic. Are you here? You need to be here. Are you here? Tell me you're here. Tell me you're here, raccoon. I want to give you your mind over magic. Please be here. Please be here. Please be here. If you're not here, I'm going to do a speed giveaway for 1 minute. I'm going to give Raccoon a minute. So I've given these people back their 2 meals a day. This is a nothing. Nobody's in this. That schedule can go away. The only problem is this has them studying when there's nobody to teach them. That does not seem like that's actually going to work. So what if I do this? Huh. How do I get you your recreation? Bucket and Zip. That's way too much recreation. This is insane. You guys do not need this much recreation. That's crazy. You guys can work. But these guys can't have class without the other guys, right? Raccoon is here? There's Raccoon. Oh, good. Thank you, Raccoon. I'm glad you're here. Raccoon wins. Raccoon Gaming, if you look in your Twitch whispers, my friend. Wait, I've lost you now. Hang on. Oh, there you are. Okay. Check your Twitch whispers. There is your copy of Mind Over Magic. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Lil Savage Rat got a rosé jelly bean. Okay. Little wine. All right. So if the staff are teaching and the initiates are teaching, that's all good. They actually end. That means you guys could... Actually, you could eat here, and then you could have a little recreation there, maybe? I've broken up their recreation. They don't have a lot of task time. Do they need that much recreation? They probably do. Staff are, I think, harder to keep happy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm... You know what? You know what I'm thinking? Actually, let's let you guys recreate before bed. Then you could... You could eat late. You could do your... You could do your tasks here. And that way, your class time is the students' class time is the same as the staff's class time. But we're not crowding the dining hall. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work, but hopefully it doesn't have people starving, which is what I'm dealing with right now. We've reached the things are now going wrong phase. So we have the gremlin, which hopefully somebody is killing. Has killed. We finally have the quilteds again. They're running around. That's nice. I don't know why you stopped making them. You've got 3 of 3, but when they die, will you not start again? This has not been repaired. Where's the ghost? You. No. Hey, I gave you a job. Repair. 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 Maybe I'm not allowed to give her all these jobs? This one has been claimed by Fiona. Okay, fine. Fiona, you can do that. That one is less urgent. Go repair something, Ghost. Jazz Hands Jazzy has gotten a fortune. From small beginnings come great things. That's a true good fortune. Okay, I think I can only give her one at a time. Which is annoying. I don't know if the attunement has happened. Also, do we have gut berries now, finally? Yes, we do. So we're going to do a superior repel fog. Somebody needs medical rest. Of course they do. Oh, she just went to bed. Okay. No research is selected. Wait, that means we can build a lightning rod. Hang on. That means we can build a lightning rod and avoid this terribleness. How is an impressive chair recreation? Ah, a single seat for staff who wants to drink a libation recreation. So that's a drinking chair. These are drinking chairs. 3 drinking chairs. That's hilarious. You missed it. You missed it. You missed it, Dwan. We just finished it. Raccoon won the giveaway. We're going to do another one tomorrow night because I am doing... Whoa. Look at this. That's a delightful little window for the student room. Okay, definitely want that. And it doesn't require ice pedals. Oh, I don't think it will let me place it until we get a wall back. All right, where is... Solemn pedestal, solemn brazier. Chimney, used to create kitchens. Lightning rod, provides protection from... Wow, 25 iron. Damn. That's expensive. Okay. Well, I'm just going to put it up there. I guess I'll put one up here too. No, because I don't have enough iron. All right, one it is. Giveaway is over, dude. Next one tomorrow. You missed it. It's okay. It happens. All right. What, Okay, they haven't built these. Rats are running around everywhere. I'm sure Fiona will just eat them. We are harvesting the gut berries. The bitter ice. These guys are doing their thing. You're cooking. I mean, everything's going fine. I wonder if that's happened. Does Fiona have her? He has her relic. Does Bucket have his relic? He does. So I want to do more fighting. And wait, no, come on. Can we please? Where'd she go? Would you stop? Oh, she's going to get stuff. Okay, that's fine. As long as you're going to get stuff. If you're just slacking off, that's a no for me. The fog is advancing. We really need to do that superior repel ritual. We'll do that in the morning because they're sleeping now. Oh, you can actually see what time it is. It's 10:30. Spectral Crow. More of these dudes. Somebody hunt, please. Thank you, El Hazred. So that was fun with Swordfish calling in. So we've been doing a lot of texting and we've been playing a lot of chess, and he calls in. He's such a sweet kid. Like, I get a good night, I love you every night. I can assure you that when I was his age, I was not telling my dad I loved him. Our relationship had already started to fracture. But I don't know. And I know that a lot of it is the streaming. Like, we have found things to keep doing together. I encourage you guys to stream with your kids. Skelly knows. Start it early, start it simple, and like I'm Mrs. O and I are like very anti-screens, very slow go. Like, BG is gonna turn 18 before the end of the year, and she still does not have like Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Because, you know, like, that stuff breaks your psyche, and like, girls even worse than boys. There is one study that came out like, I don't know, 2 months ago that was like, actually, social media is really good for kids. And then there's 100 studies that says social media is terrible for kids and makes them hate themselves and hate life. And so that one study can go F itself as far as I'm concerned. There's no way that I believe it. I don't. So all of that said, though, streaming with Swordfish and playing Don't Starve Together with BG back when she played with us has been an absolute joy. And I can unequivocally and highly recommend it. That window now feels too high. I'll deal with it later. Unequivocally recommend it. Wait, why is this on the ground? That's his relic. Or it's her relic. Selected for attuning, but attuning progress is 0. Okay. So it hasn't actually been attuned. Do I need to up the priority of the attunement bench? Probably. You're a social media manager. You have degrees on it and you 1,000% agree with me. See, I knew I was right, but somebody who's actually studied it, that helps me have more confidence in it. Okay, I think I need to do no research selected. Right, because we got the lightning. Okay. I have not really looked at the tier 2 stuff, so I got to see what it is. Decorative column and relic plinth. I don't think I need that yet. Air apprentice mechanism, wind chimes, adds peaceful luxury. Okay, so this would allow me to have an air apprentice. See the future. Whoa, see the future? Wait, seriously? Okay. Well, that sounds interesting. Wow. Okay. Okay, I like it. More rugs. Good. Lightning apprentice. Oh, we could make a lightning apprentice. I would like one of those. I think. Have an apprentice lead some initiates through a group project. Group projects suck. No group projects. That's a terrible idea. Okay, this is fascinating. I like all that. Glass roof. Ooh, MJ said I should try for a greenhouse. So let's add that. That sounds really good. But then that thing that lets you have a lightning apprentice also sounded really good. And crystal balls. Lightning apprentice orrery. So I'd have to do this and then this. This might let me have a better classroom. Let's do those. Let's see what else. Cronebug. Frost glass. Don't know what that stuff is. Dragon wok. Bitter stir fry. Okay, we could have better food. That actually sounds good. Hold a feast of the vivified. Interesting. I mean, I'll add it, but I might push it down. Spice racks. Honey drops. Slop. A meal for a refining beast. Interesting. Cooking with spice. Okay, I like it. I want to do this stuff for better food. We'll put it down there. I love, this is another thing that is better about Mind Over Magic than Oni, is that with no mods, you can queue up research from different parts of the tree. You can't do that in Oni without a mod. I know there is a mod, but you can't do it without a mod. Ice flower planter, that could be good. Water wand 2. Tincture shelf. Medicinal cart. Necessary to create a hospital. I might need one of those at some point. Okay, and then dark. Oh, more quilteds. More quilteds. That actually feels like it should be much higher priority. Yes. I want these. I want these bad. Dark Wand 2. Ooh. Did I bring in a new dark? I did. It's the Wolfkin. I don't know if that's a keeper or not. But, you know, an odd window and eyeballs? Used in recipes for quilteds. Okay, so I'm probably going to need this sooner. Maybe I'll move that up top. Meat? Brains? These guys are creepy. Dark Apprentice Portal. Okay, this is enough though. I've queued up 10 things. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, let's see. Let's do the Repel Fog ritual because that stuff's getting in here. And I need one student, which should be Fiona, because she can get the XP. And then Amantha's busy. Shio's doing research. Alhazred, I think, is not max leveled. I think Alhazred can go to 6 and is not there yet. Okay. Do the ritual. Do the ritual. I hope you get tier 2 wands tonight. Me too, dude. As soon as we can. We got to get down here, Leo. We got to do more. Did you fix the roof, Amantha? If you have not fixed the roof, gosh darn it. Wait, why did we pause? Wolfkin perform better in battle? Okay, that's good to know. She's level 2 though. I know I want the Gnosis shards, but this is not what you are supposed to be doing. You need to fix the freaking roof. Somebody repair that. Just cause. Just cause. Okay, did we push it back? Let's see what we got. Quick pause. Mandrakes. I haven't used those for anything yet, but I've seen them before. Murky Crystal. Dismal Crystal. Dismal Crystal. Yeah, let's mine that, I think. Hey, Gong. This game looks so good. Yeah, it's fun. I'm really enjoying it quite a bit. I really am. There's a lot to think about, and I'm pausing frequently, which I think is okay. How much honey drop do I have? Do I have a lot? Honey drop seed 4, honey drop 56. Okay, that's not bad. I don't need to push it, I don't think. I would really like these to be built because I feel like I'm going to run out of... No, not the wormweed. Not that. These guys. No. Stop it. Yeah, that. You. 4. I think there's some way to hold and select a bunch, but I haven't quite figured that out yet. All right. Oh, did they build the window? Or is it... I can't tell if it's actually built? Or is it being built? Those have not been built for sure. Did you fix... If you didn't fix the roof and you're down here... Okay. Nope. Wait. Just fix that roof. Just fix it. Oh, Fred's doing it. Ugh, okay, fine. How are you doing, Gong? What you up to? Wolfkin perform better in battle, but she's level 3. Should I bring her to a level 4 battle? Maybe? Should we start the battle? It's the same thing again. 2 of them are protected. 2 of me are protected. They have cover. They are cleansed. Prevents and removes any combat status effects in this combat slot. Incoming dark attacks deal 2 times damage and remove cleansed. So cleansed. Now, I also have cleansed for these two. Prevents and removes any combat status effects. What is a combat status effect? You just got home and you're relaxing a bit before bed. We've had a great stream. We gave away a copy of the game. Swordfish, my son, called in from Eastern Iowa from his camping trip, which is not really camping. He's in absolute luxury. Okay, we decided we should swap Fred and Jackie. Wait, they are weak to fire and water. So we've got water with Jackie. We've got fire with Pyra. Do I bring in... I mean, I think I bring somebody with dark, and Fiona has extra damage because she's level 2, but I'm a little worried about her health. So we might need to throw some cover on her. And we're going to do a poem of the day for Gong. I love it. While they are getting manned up, we're going to do a poem of the day. Today's poem of the day is a short one called Between Us and by Anne Carson, and it is formatted unusually. This poem of the day is formatted like an entry in an encyclopedia. So it is called Between Us and by Anne Carson. Between us and animals is a namelessness. We flail around generically. Camelopardalis is what the Romans came up with, or giraffe. It looked to them like a camel crossed with a leopard. Or get the category wrong. A muskox isn't an ox at all, but more closely cognate with the goat. And when choosing to name individual animals, we pretend they are objects, spot, or virtues, beauty, or just other selves. Bob. That is Between Us and by Anne Carson. A little poem about humans and animals. And it was suggested to me earlier today that we need to add a pets channel in the Discord by Sif. So I think we should do that. Okay, back to the battle. So the Wolfkin is super fast, so she's going to go first. That's good because Dark does double damage. And she can do a very powerful tentacle sweep. Then all 4 of them are going to go. That is going to be brutal. And they, I believe, can do AoE. So I might actually say that for the first round, she needs to put on armor. So I'm actually going to have her do the water spell and do the... Oh, no, it's not a water spell. It's a dark spell, but it uses mana. So I'm going to have her use a little mana on herself because she's unarmored. Because now they're going to go to town. And they do AoE. It's still doing damage through the armor, though. I wonder if the AoE avoids the armor. Okay, Fred's turn. Fred is going to smash. This one, if I recall correctly, incoming earth attacks deal 2 times damage and remove cover. So yeah. That's fun. Okay, and now Jackie, you can do those 2, but I think double damage versus water, but this may break it. Or double damage here. I'm going to do this one and see if it affects the back one. It might not. No, it didn't. I was worried about that, but it didn't use very much mana. Okay, and the fireball should be good. Let's do... Okay, it's going to do double damage. So it's going to do 92, and it has a 50% chance for a critical hit. We should do this one just to work down their health. Wow! Did that do 184? I think that That's like, it did quadruple damage. That's insane. Because well, I don't know why actually, but that was really good. I like that. Okay, Tentacle Sweep is way overpowered for either one of you. Might as well take you out. If I take you out, Fred might be able to hit this guy. I don't know why the armor seems not to be doing anything. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't do anything. She's down a lot of health. She has even less than Pyra. Should I swap them? Well, it's Fred's turn anyway. Fred. Oh, I really want you to smash that guy. Smash this guy. You liked that poem, Gong? I'm glad. Okay, can you... do this against them? Sanctified. I still don't know what that means. Okay, and you do fireball. That might take this guy out. No, it only did double. It didn't do quadruple. It must be that sanctified thing. Okay, but now it's Fiona's turn. Fiona should move because she has even less health. And now she should do the tentacle sweep. That should kill you. And then Pyra. No, this is Jackie. Jackie can do double damage. This might end the fight. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. And Pyra got to be in on a fight, which means she's maxed out. These students, they don't come to the school for years. Have you guys noticed this? They are in school for like 5 minutes, and then they are completely maxed. We really need to find our level 2 wands. I have a level 2 fire wand. Wait a minute. Under school chamber. What's in here? Wood is being put in storage. Wormwood pod, wood. Under school chamber. Ectoplasm. So the quilteds are going to come get all this stuff. We still don't have it. Stone ruins near the surface. Wand, Transfigurator, and Greater Wand may be found. They're making us work for it, man. I think I'll let Fred heal up. And I won't bring probably the kids to this one. This might be all staff. Although, I guess it depends what they're weak to. I mean, that battle went well, though. Man, it's 10:30 already. I said I was going to finish like at 10 shortly after the giveaway. But I'm just having too much fun. Okay, we need Phoenix. We always need these guys. Maybe I should bring in more kids. Well, can kids harvest at least? Can they harvest? Wait, can I build? No, I haven't learned how to do more quilts yet. Do I still have 3 carriers? Apprentices can? I don't have apprentices. I don't know how to do it yet. Sadly for me. That's how how's my light looking? Still gonna get void shrooms here. 32% lit. Oh, but these haven't been built yet, that's why. I bet building these solves the problem. Shio is just researching away. Did anybody get attuned? No. Nobody has done any attuning. How does attuning work? Is it a thing? Charge, cook, wands. Alchemy. Augury. Attune. I feel like I would like attuning to be, you know, a little higher priority for everybody. It seems important. It is, yeah, it because this has a left to right priority, which I don't think is true for Oni. Actually, I've raised it for everybody. Oh, this has to be repaired. I didn't even realize this was broken. Okay, that should be higher priority. Why can I not hire staff? Because I don't have enough Gnosis shards. I will probably graduate Bucket and Zip. I'm not very impressed with either of them. But Pyra, I think well, I don't know. I might be just intrigued because she's the first Shattered that we've got. I don't actually know if she's good or not, but turning into her, and I do have a Fire 2 wand, so turning her into an apprentice and or staff sounds good to me. Yes, okay, you're doing the repair. That's lovely. These guys are doing their thing. I could send the kids to fight over here. I am not doing any of the building I talked about doing. Maybe tomorrow night's stream is a building stream. We'll build a kitchen. We'll build some, you know, a dormitory or something like that. Maybe tonight is like just battle. If Fred... Is that Fred? No, that is... Oh, that's the Wolfkin. How's Fred? You know, Fred and Fiona were at death's door. And I heard they were going to get scarred. What's your deal, Fred? Oh, you still have trauma for 6 more hours, and then you get a scar. That'll be interesting. We could summon in another student. Maybe we just need more students so we get more done. Should we summon an initiate? Do we have any wands? We have a nature one. Maybe we could get a better nature kid, and plants would be good. Yeah, let's do it. This game just takes a while to play. I mean, all games do, right? But yeah, this one, Oni. And it's also my first time. Let's summon in a nature kid. Oh, by the way, we do have a name our things redeem. So Amantha and Shio have been named. Fred actually has been named too. Alhazred, Bucket, Zip, Pyra. But Fiona has not been named. Jackie has not been named. And Fred and Bucket and Pyra are not the names of people in Twitch like Amantha and Shio are. So, and Alhazred. So I would allow those to be renamed for that matter. Yeah, get me a new kid, Alhazred. Oh, but wait. New kid is going to need bed. Can I put another bed in here without blocking them? You want to name somebody Jerry? Who do you want to name Jerry? You want to rename Fred or Jackie or Fiona? Which one of those do you want to be Jerry? Or do you want the new person to be Jerry? The new person could be Jerry. Jerry, the nature mage. If I put this here, is it going to block? It's not in the back. I'm going to try it. But I am a little worried. This is almost Like, what do you need for a dormitory? Because I've now put 6 beds in here. Dormitory. Must be interior, 3 or more plain. Oh, they can't be cots. Ah. So if I upgraded those to plain beds and put another set of walls so that it was an interior. Show me plain bed. Oh, we could totally do that. Does it have the same profile? It does. No, wait a minute. Does it? It might be bigger. Okay, that takes up 2. It looks like it's the same profile. Let's see. It's the same profile on the floor. It's just a different shadow. So instead, let's cancel the cot. Let's make a plain bed. And we'll see if that blocks. And if not, then maybe we will replace. Who looks like a Jerry? I mean, Fred looks kind of like a Jerry. And I don't know about the Nature Mage. I'd probably vote for Fred. Unless you want to see how the Nature Mage comes out. Who is being summoned down here as we speak. I wonder where my pup is. Usually, he's up under the desk. I think he might be downstairs looking out the window. New Fred? We can rename Fred. All right, Fred is now Jerry. This is actually his third name. I forget what he was before. Okay, we've got Greta. Whoa, we have a Raven cultist. We have a Raven nature mage. I don't know if that's good. A for health, B for mana, D for speed, A for power. Okay, well the D for speed is not great, but A, B, and A are pretty good. They would like to be sleep in an austere bedroom or dormitory. Okay, we can do that. They would like to go 2 days in a row without getting very tired. We could do that. And they would like to learn. We could do that. We do not have a relic, a nature relic to attune. We do have a dark relic, but we're giving it to the dark mage. Your pup's trying to get onto your lap to fall asleep. My dog is way too big to get on my lap. And they come in with a scar effect, but we don't know what it is. In addition to nature, lightning and air are what they're interested in. I mean, I kind of like this. I like Greta here. I have no idea. And I don't know anything about these Raven cultists, so I don't know any. But she seems like she could be very powerful. I just don't know if it's a good fit for nature. Like, nature has been kind of sucky in battle. But this seems like a person I want to take to battles. So, I don't know. I'm excited. We need to get her a bed. Because we came in kind of near bedtime. Plain bed. Has not been assigned to anybody because it has not been built. Who could... Well, you guys are recreating, but build the bed after, would you? You're still fixing this thing? How long does it take you to fix it? You should not be fixing things. Wind, higher tier skills are OP. Yeah, I believe that all the higher tier stuff is probably pretty nice. Do I still have my quilted carriers? Where are you? I don't see them anywhere. So I might not understand how. Might not really understand how the quilted how the. So here's what I thought. I thought do until X. 3 of 3 meant you make 3, but then when they go away or get killed or die, you make it again until you have 3. And maybe we've got 3 right now, but I don't see them anywhere. And I feel like I would see them in places. Also, that chest is full. 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 We need more chests. That chest is full. That chest is full. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're hiding because I don't have any chests for them. I should build more chests. And then we're going to take we're going to take a little commercial break. Okay, 3 more chests. You got to head to bed? Yeah, it's late, Saucy. Go to bed. I'm going to bed soon too, but I think I got 20 more minutes in me. Let me take a little ad break. Oh, there they are. I just needed something to do. Hey, Azimuth, you're in time just in time for the commercial. I'm doing good. I'll be back in a minute and we'll talk. All right, guys, I'm back. I hope you're back. I hope the ads were not too terrible if you got ads. And if you didn't get ads, I hope you enjoyed the nice music. Let's see if we can get some stuff built here. I assigned this brazier to be built a long freaking time ago. I need somebody to build this bed. Zip, you have been repairing this sigil for a long time. Might not be your particular strength. And nobody's making the brazier. Nobody's making the bed. Somebody make the bed. Somebody make the bed. You also, why are you up? You should be, you're very hungry. That's why. You're very hungry. You're not the most manual type. Nobody's building these. Maybe construction. What's construction? Charge, cook, assemble, construct. Jerry, construct things, please. Shio's never going to do anything but research. Oh, only the staff can build things? Dang. That is a problem, actually. Okay. Yeah. Nothing's ever... Yeah. Samantha, you may need to construct. Maybe you don't teach, though. Oof. I'm going to tune down the windows. I'm actually going to tune the pulverizer down to the point where it never gets done. The lightning rod, I'm going to tune up, honestly, because I don't want to go through... What a waste having to repair all this stuff was. Am I planning on making a greenhouse? We don't have the glass roof yet, but it is on the list of things to be researched. This really needs to be built, though. Otherwise, the new kid's not going to have anywhere to sleep. Can I assign you, Amantha, to assemble this bed, like, right freaking now? Yeah, in our research queue, we just found it. And I can't remember which one of these things it is, actually, because we did a lot. But yes, we look forward to doing greenhouses. Okay, she's building the bed. Now, I have a pretty big question about... This is our first plain bed, and I have a question about whether it's going to block this cop. Man, I want you guys to be faster. This is why I need more staff. Dang, Fog, I just pushed you back. The greenhouse is your biggest room in the school. You often have 3 or 4 stories in it. Really? It's very valuable, I'm guessing. I look forward to having a giant one. Yes. Somebody taught me that on Wednesday. No, on Sunday. It was mind altering. Hunt the Croa. Yeah, I need to fix the bed situation. We're gonna tomorrow night's stream is gonna have to be just building, because we didn't get hardly anything done today. This thing is taking forever to be fixed. Okay, we've got a bed almost. We've finally got a bed. We're going to assign it to only students and specifically to new girl. Is that right? Should we give it to the new girl? It's a little crazy. Maybe we should give it to Bucket. And, give Bucket's bed to Greta. Bucket's been here the longest. You need to go to bed. You need to go get healed. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Good. Go get Go get well. Everybody else is going to bed. Okay, yeah, they can get to the bed. So actually, I think if I replaced all of these cots with plain beds, then this might turn into a dormitory if I put another wall here. Oh, that needs to be repaired. Oldest first. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oldest first. I should admit that I am an oldest child, so I'm probably biased in that regard, like a lot. But yeah, that's what I think. Okay, everybody's sleeping. What do we do in the morning? Do we do one more fight? Or do I push the fog back? Can I push the fog back? Well, no. Viscera. I'm short viscera. We need to hunt rats. Oh, is the wolfkin eating all the rats? Is that why? Let's hunt the rat. Wait, no, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. We get viscera. We can get viscera from you. Mallow. We need... You need to make 50 viscera. You probably don't need to make 50 sinew, but what the hell? Okay, those are tasks. Ooh woo. Ooh woo, Linz. Ooh woo. Normally, it's nighttime for you and morning for me. But right now it's nighttime for me, and I'm almost off to bed, and it's morning for you. Nexus Gateway. What the hell is that? Teleports to any other Nexus gateways. What? Where do we have another Nexus Gateway? I'm fascinated. Somebody kill the Void Shroom before it sucks all our mana out. Good morning to you, Linz. How are you doing? Yeah, kill Void Shroom. I wonder if I could get rid of one of these torches now. I bet I could. You disintegrate. You just woke up last night and it's hard for you to sleep because of the heat. Is it really hot where you are? That is one thing that I've got going for me. Yeah, I need to stretch this out so they can be more sideways. And don't have to keep walking around the extra staff bed. I also don't have room for more staff beds. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we do one more battle. Hey, Pumpkin. How you doing? Good to see you. Good morning to you. Good morning to all of you, and it's about to be good night to me. But I have maybe one more battle in me. Because I really want to see if I can get the Wand Transfigurator. So in the morning, I should let them eat, I guess. Let me speed up a little bit. I need the staff to eat. That's what they're doing now. Why were there only 3 of them? Why was Fred so late? Fred, why didn't you come with the rest of them? Okay, Fred's done eating. That means we can battle. Wait a minute. Hang on. What about the kids? When do they eat? Let's just see. The staff just ate. The kids eat next. So if I want to bring any kids, I have to let them eat. Okay. All right. I'm going to let them eat. What do you got going on, Pumpkin? You missed some good dad jokes earlier today. I'm all out. I think I'm all out of dad jokes for the night because I'm pretty tired. Oh my gosh, it's almost 11 o'clock. I can't believe I'm still awake. This is what happens. My wife goes out of town and I start doing crazy. Jackie now hates simple recreating. Wait, is this her scar? Is this her scar? Hates simple recreating. Hated recreating outdoors or in a room with less than 15 total luxury. Holy crap. 15 luxury. How am I going to do that? Damn, this isn't even a room. Okay, that actually, well, I mean, I guess technically it is, but it's 0. It's negative total luxury. This is going to be a problem, guys. It's almost 2 for you. Wow. Yeah, and now Fred is also going to get a thing, or Jerry is going to get a thing too. Shoot. I'm going to have to create an actual rec room. Tabasco jelly bean, that's kind of rough. Honestly. Okay, the kids are... Oh, these are, I should move Pyra into that category now too. Hang on. Pyra has nothing left to learn. Unless I can make her, an apprentice. But I might have to, I don't know. I got to get the thing for the second tier wand, first of all. Okay, where are we in the day? We are in your recreation period. Everybody's done eating. So let's do a fight and then I can go to bed. We can raid somebody and I can go to bed. But we're going to do this level 5 fight. So it's mostly going to be staff. Oh, shoot. 2 of them. Level 9. Weak to earth. Resistant to air. Okay. Jerry is earth. Jackie is water, but she's tanky. I do not have another earth. I think I will bring Alhazred because he's got enough health and what are these? Conductive. Lightning attacks deal 2 times damage when cast from this combat slot. Okay, so maybe bring Shio. Mana Vein reduces mana cost of spells by 50% when starting this turn. Alhazred is not a great one from there because well, let me put my Lightning Mage here because that makes sense. Alhazred's not going to use mana a lot. Hear that stupid joke for me, Linz? One magician told you in secret that you can turn Thursday into Friday by simply buying a bottle of vodka at the supermarket. That's actually pretty good. And it's funny because vodka has come up several times tonight. Vodka has come up several times tonight. All right, I have 4 staff and I'm bringing all 4 of my staff. They are my highest level. Alhazred maybe doesn't benefit from the mana as much. These guys probably do AoE. I could consider moving Jackie back here. But let me wait and see what their... I can't do any of this stuff. Let me wait and see. Air has expensive supporting spells. You're saying I could consider putting Bucket in here. He's a lower level, but he could use his support spells instead of Alhazred. But Alhazred can do a lot of damage. Like he's got the most, and they're going to have a lot of health, I think. I think I'm going to go with the staff. I'm going to go all 4 staff. That just feels like the smart move. Have a good stream. I'm going into the shadows. Thank you, Linz. Yeah, Bucket. If Bucket was staff, I probably would have taken him. But I think the level 5 dark versus the level 3 air is probably better. But if it turns out that these guys are just doing AoE and they're going to go first, no, they're not. Okay, so they're attacking the front line. They just have a lot of health. Oh, they just have a lot of health. Okay, Shio goes first. The lightning is going to do more, but do I want to actually bring up? Do I want to make Jerry faster? I think it might benefit me to make Jerry faster. All right, Jerry's on top. And let's do a smash, which should do double damage. Wow. That did like 200 damage. It did quadruple damage. Okay, Alhazred. The Shadow Cloak does mana, but that's not the deal. The Tentacle Sweep that does 83 damage is where it's at. Okay, now you... Should we give these guys some armor? The mana cost is really high. But armor's pretty important. Let's do it. Yep, there you go. Came in handy. Before end of fight, cast Shadow Cloak on Alhazred. Why? I've done it before, but why? Okay. So now... Okay, inspo... No. Let's do the bolt. And I think... Let's start getting some damage on this one in the back. Okay, you think I should do Shadow Cloak? You think I should do it right now? Not now? Okay. So let's do the Tentacle Sweep then. Do I do it? Yeah, oh, I don't have a choice. Oh, that's really close. It's almost a waste, but you only have the 2 spells. Why does he only have 2 spells? I don't get why sometimes why they have so few spells. Most of them have 3 though. He only has 2 and he's level 6. Maybe that's just how Earth works. Okay, she can only cast this, but that's fine. Let's lower their power. You, I think, need to... inspire, because we cannot let Jerry run out of mana. Wait, no. Is it? It's recharge. Cannot let Jerry run out of mana. Do I do Shadow Cloak now? Spells are determined on their main skill level, but his main skill level is Earth. He's got... Well, anyway, we could talk about that later. No, let's do the Tentacle Sweep and just keep working this guy down. More armor. Okay, you just need to pass. He must have Earth 3. I mean, yeah, I think that's all he can get because he came in. He's part of my original faculty. You're off to bed, Gong. Have a good night. You are a little ahead of me, but not too much because I got to get to bed too. Let's do the lightning bolt because it should do double damage. We're getting pretty close, Zip. You want me to cast this Shadow Cloak? Or should I do the Tentacle Sweep? Cast the Shadow Cloak. Okay. Oh, he doesn't cast it. Wait a minute. Cast it on himself? I think you said cast it on himself. Cast Shadow Cloak on Alhazred, on himself. Okay. So why? I've seen this before. I've done it before. She's got to pass again. Smash. And Shio should finish it off. He lost the buff under him. What was the buff doing? Okay, we got 20 smoke sticks, 10 iron, 75 wood, 10 honey drop, and 1 mana crystal to build a mana lantern. Oh, the reduced mana cost? Oh, just I see. That was because that was the only thing that used mana. That's why you wanted me to do it? Ah. We have a mana crystal. Underschool chamber. It looks great. This is the kind of place I could have people live. We still haven't found the freaking wand transfigurator, though. They're really making me work for it. It's starting to piss me off. Mana crystal. Okay. With a what did I do? Hang on. Mana lantern. A lantern that houses a mana crystal, focusing its light to restore mana, needs a charge to function. Placeable on floors. Furniture. Do I know how to make it? I do. I know how to make a mana lantern. So you can only have 1 tile effect at once? What do you mean you can only have 1 tile effect at once? Like all 4 of you can only have 1 tile effect? I don't think that's true. I don't think I'm understanding what you're saying. Where should I make this mana crystal? Or mana lantern? I have to think about what the purpose of this is. Maybe I'll read in the codex. It tells me nothing else. Gosh darn it. Okay. Oh, man. All right. Well, I'm proud of my guys. They did a good job. We need those quilted. Ah, there they are. Yeah, good job, boys. Good job. We have so much to do. Ooh, wait. Has the attuning actually happened? Bucket? Did you get attuned? Relic? Attune progress 53%. What about you, Pyra? No, it was Fiona. Attuned to Fiona by Fiona. So she could actually get to level 4 dark, which would be the first of any of mine able to get to level 4. Jerry is, stuck on level 3 earth. The tile had mana cost reduction, but after he cast his Shadow Cloak, it got removed and replaced by the cloak. Is that not what you expected to happen? Or you're just explaining for me? All right. Jackie's in bed. Alhazred's in bed. I mean, wait, what's your deal? What's the thing over his head? Oh, he's low on mana. You can use it for invention. Yeah. I mean, I'm generally learning about how to do those things. How to how to think about the tile effects. That one I wanted to bring the Dark Mage, and it was the most logical place to put the Dark Mage. Maybe I could have moved her up or moved him up to the front and put one of the Vivified in the back. That would have been a better use of the mana, but I was worried, not having fought those guys before, I was worried about how much damage they might actually do. Okay. But I think this is a good place to stop. I am like an hour past my bedtime. But I will be back tomorrow night because since my family is out of town, I am doing a stream everyday challenge for, the next 2.5 weeks, see how long I can keep it going. And it'll be my first challenge myself to do a stream streak, if you will. And I'm kind of excited about it. I would like to raid somebody else who's doing Mind Over Magic. Let's see if there's anybody who's live. Nope. I am the only person streaming Mind Over Magic. Okay, well, we're not going to do that then. Let's see who of the people I know is on. Maybe there's somebody I don't get to raid a lot. So sad. I know, it's a great game. This is a really good game. Okay, but there is another good game called Cult of the Lamb. You guys have seen it. You've seen me play it. You can change the tiles on enemy side with the Nature Mage. Oh, maybe I should start bringing the Nature Mage. I have not been very impressed with Nature in fights the 1 or 2 times I tried it. But I do think the new Nature Mage might be better than the last one I got. So rolling the credits here. And while those are rolling, you can see our raid messages. We have 2, and I would like you to copy one of them. If you're subbed, you can use either one. And if not, you can use the second one. And if it doesn't speak to you, of course, you can create your own raid message. We are going to raid a friend of ours, Darndest Things. And Darndest Things is playing Cult of the Lamb, and she does all the voices. Whenever there's, text on the screen of somebody saying something, she does it in character, and it's delightful. So if you're not going to bed yourself, you want to hang out and see what Darndest is doing, she might have some spots in the cult. You might be able to get in her. I'm in the cult, unless I've died, which maybe I have. But I think I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll have a lot of fun there. So we'll go see Darndest, and I will be back tomorrow night with more Cult of the Lamb around the same time, around 7:30 or 8 Pacific. And I hope you're there to join me. And whether you're there or not, until next time, I hope that you eat good food, read good books, play good games, be well. Chris will do another giveaway tomorrow night. You missed the one for today. You're welcome for the stream, Velyard. Let's go culting. Bye, Rim. Bye, guys. See ya.